Podcast is intended for mature audiences. The views and opinions expressed are those of the panelists and do not reflect in any way those of the podcast partners, sponsors, or affiliates. Enjoy.
Hi, this is Michael Buffer, and you're listening to the Voice of the People. Let's get ready for Boxing Voice.
Every day I'm hustling, 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 hustling. Every day I'm hustling, 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 every day I'm.
He's a savage, he's an animal. He's a different breed of person. It's not like us.
Why is he thugging George Foreman?
TheBoxingVoice.com.
You walk away with the silver medal, which is an incredible accomplishment. Can you take any pride in that?
No. I don't like to lose.
Now it's like I know your feeling I don't want to ever go through. He was talking about you crying and like, you go watch Floyd. Floyd was crying after he lost. I don't ever want to feel that again. I don't want to ever lose. Like I'm not cool with losing.
This is a TKO victory for Shakur Stevenson.
He's tough. He don't take no for an answer, so I gotta beat it out of him.
Shakur, of course he the truth. Teofimo not messing with him. I don't think Tank messing with him. Gary Russell Jr. ain't messing with him.
Me right now, if you ask me would I beat Floyd Mayweather back in the day, I'm gonna say yes, and truthfully really believe that.
I know my body. Yeah, I know Shakur body. Shakur know my body. Do I step to you when we fought? Yes or no?
No.
Do we step to each other? Yes or no?
No.
The southpaw version of Floyd Mayweather.
Oscar can't keep ducking. It's time for him to fight. It's me versus Oscar Valdez. There's nothing else to look forward to. Canelo can't get in the ring fight for him. And even if he could, I feel like if me and Canelo's at the same weight, I feel like I'll beat him.
SDS Promotions.
I'm one of the best fighters in boxing.
Do you remember the first time you got arrested?
Get at me! Oh, take it off! Take it off! Yes! Yo, Kean! Woo!
Counted the money, okay. Might buy a crib with a view in LA. Niggas keep plotting, they want me to break down. Nah.
That's enough ice, by the way. What the fuck?
I said, you can't have a horse cock.
Whoa. No one is streaming live fights like this. Tony! What the fuck did I walk into?
Yo, he's not getting up, champ! He's not getting up, now!
Yeah, we gotta get in there 5 minutes from now anyway. Oh, we got another $10 super chat.
We got a $10 super chat.
Another super chat.
We got 2 super chats. 2 super chats.
Spin the wheel. Molly. Yo, Taco. All right. I'm not looking. I'm not fucking looking. Yo! I thought you was my friend.
Johnny Rice. Johnny with the sapphire.
Oh! Yo, Travis is gonna kill him. Look at Travis' face. Yo. Somebody show Travis' face.
Oh boy.
We got another super chat.
Yo, you gotta get it.
Gotta keep on moving.
It's going down with this motherfucker.
Hey, Virtues and Starbucks, can you give us 1 second?
Grande white chocolate mocha.
Shout out to fucking Taco.
Taco did lose tonight, however, so I got some more ice.
Some cold ice for his ass. Oh my God, he's eating because it's good for your muscles.
How do you feel?
You fucking kidding me?
You broke it, dude.
Woo! Counted the money, okay. Might buy a crib with a view in LA. Niggas keep plotting, they want me to break down.
What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another Sunday evening edition of the Boxing Voice, and I'm joined alongside my co-host Daniel Alvarez. What's up, Ring Walk?
What's good, brother? How you feeling?
Truth be told, I'm very appreciative to have you as a co-host, man. Today's guest is all you're doing, and it feels good, man. It feels good to be able to sit back and just watch the big names roll in because of Ring Walk, man. And for those that don't know exactly who you are, they should check out your video. What's it titled? Ring Walk Kissing Babies? What is it called?
Nah, I don't know. It's Ring Walk Danny something. It's on the page. They could go check it out.
Mr. Humble. Let me get the exact title here because TBV is getting a lot of love in these boxing streets, and Danny is definitely showing a bunch of listeners and the producers and the higher ups and over here at Sticky Paws have decided that this is something that we're going to continue to do moving forward. So, you as a listener and a fan of the show, if you see Danny out there, you will make the next episode of Danny Alvarez Ring Walk. That's what we're going to be calling it. He's going to be walking the ring, walking the bow. He's going to always have his cameraman on him now moving forward. I can't find the video, Danny, so I really need your help. I know you're trying to be humble, but I do need your help. Outside of that, in about 7 minutes, we're going to have Keyshawn, who's in studio here in the green room. Shout out to Keyshawn, our silver medalist for America, coming into the studio early, chopping it up with TBV and getting to know us a little bit, man. And I just want everyone in Keyshawn's camp to get to know us a little bit. And give us an opportunity here at Sticky Paws Studio.
Everybody.
Give us an opportunity here and let us show you what we got going on over here at the Boxing Voice Radio, Sticky Paws Studio, and what this team is doing and what we have planned for boxing. What we don't have is Trav has got me in the wrong shot. This is why I always love Austin. See, Austin's a real fan. He actually bought a hat, a hoodie. He listens to the show, and he wants to make me look my best. Come on, get my sign in the shot, homie. What's going on?
No, you fucking idiot. You gotta go to Ness only in the shot.
No. He's doing it right. He's doing it right. Like, usually the shot, usually it's in the what? Oh, you in there, bruh.
I mean, last time you said you don't want to be, smaller than Danny in the frame. Look, I was trying to... No, it looks good.
I mean, no, I'm not going to say that joke because they'll all take it differently. They'll all take it wrong. I'm not going to say that. Keyshawn's over there listening. I can't fuck up. No.
I just sent you that video, though, that you asked for.
Okay, can you give us the name, Mr. Humble? What the fudge?
It's called Ring Walk Danny at MGM Grand for Valdez Stevenson meeting with TBV listeners. I did not come up with this title, but that is the title.
All right, but moving forward, it'll be Danny Alvarez.
I think
doing the ring walk.
Ring walk. I don't know. We gonna come up with something.
You don't like doing the ring walk?
Yeah, we gonna come up with something.
He ain't like that, Joe. It's a work in progress. But as of right now, what do you think?
This actually happened on accident. Let me tell you.
Yeah, no, but. As of now, what do you think needs to? What do we need to add to this to make it a little bit better?
Well, definitely plan it out a bit better.
How so? There we go. Plan it out. Let me hear it.
Fuck, I'm sorry. I'm too nice.
No, I know. You love doing anything you want.
I'm sorry. That's very unprofessional.
No, it's not.
We got William Boxing with a $2 super chat.
So he's just gonna totally ignore the question.
I'm gonna
get a screen share.
I'm gonna acknowledge your question. He said salute to Danny and the most unbiased show, TBV, with the fire emoji.
So this is Danny. For those that don't know, we'll spare you the audio as obviously there's a lot of background noise. It actually sounds better than I'm making it. Let me see. Like this could be heard. You can hear him perfectly here.
That's why we do it, bro. It's the voice of the people.
So as you can see, you can actually enjoy it, but you see he had just ignored Ebony Bridges there. I couldn't believe it. Like we could have had Ebony Bridges on this episode and he totally ignored her. But you do look like a star. You love it. Look, he's smiling. You need to be sharing this, yo. I love the transitions. you know, it's like you're the Flash. You go from the fucking stadium and then like, shoo, and you're like in the fucking lobby now. You see the Flash? I love it. Isn't that part of Team Devin Haney?
Yeah, that's B-Dot.
That's right. And that dude right there, I think he follows him. Isn't that like Leon from Las Vegas with the cornrows?
Oh, shit, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I swear. I bet you if you go to Leon or something like that from Las, that's him, bro. He be taking pictures with all the fighters. So this is Ring Walk doing his ring walk. I'm going to speed up here. Who this? Oh, okay. This is you and Antoine Cobbs. Okay. Who this? Oh, okay. I remember this part. She was like, oh, my name Tay. Y'all listen to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Just like that.
Who else up in here?
Yo, that definitely wasn't Ebony Bridges. Cause
look, you over there with DeAndre Sat. Yo, and you went for his juggler. Yo, I heard you got ran down on by Jeremiah. Yo, how you gonna put him on the spot like that?
That's what I heard.
Yo, crazy.
That's what I heard. I told him they been in my DMs.
Oh, who this, bro? Who this?
Oh, that's part of the
Jersey Shore?
Cortez camp.
Okay, look at Cortez, Andres. What up? What up?
So we talked to him a little bit right after the fight in the hallway. You know, very raw, very, very organic. And, that was pretty dope. He gave us his thoughts immediately after.
Who this? Canadian Jose?
A knockout. That's one of our another great listener. Turn the audio up, So what's that, 6 years? 6 years already, bro.
Damn, 6 years listening?
6 years listening.
Wow. Oh, that's JB Cinema.
For life.
TBV for life. Shout out to you. Dan, that's JB Cinema. Get out of here. Yo, why? Oh, look at you with Abdullah Mason. Yo, you in the movie. Damn. Yo, what time is it? Because, we got 2 minutes, Keyshawn. About to be up in here. But, is that James Prince, bruh?
No, I don't think.
Look at Coach Abdul. That's
Pops.
How you say? What's his first name? Vahal, something like that.
I call him Pops. I just call
him Pops. Don't fuck it up. Don't fuck it up.
Don't fuck it up.
I hear you, man. I hear you. What else? So what you got planned for episode 2, man?
Well, I think what we're gonna do. We are.
Who this?
This one of my guys, Dollar DiBiase. He is a.
That ain't Dollar DiBiase.
That's Dollar DiBiase.
Damn, so it's $2 DiBiases. Take it down. That's crazy. You know there's a $1 DiBiase in Milwaukee.
Nah, I'm fucking with you. This is my guy DiBiase Wave.
DiBiase Wave.
DiBiase Wave.
Okay.
But yeah, my guy, he a sports gambler.
Who? Wave?
Yeah, Wave.
Is he boxing? Do he bet on boxing?
Yeah, he bet on boxing.
Is he nice though?
He sell picks,
Is he nice though?
He sell picks and shit like that. So
is he nice though?
I don't know.
I mean, because if he out here selling picks, is he nice though? Could we make some money? Like, could we get him on the show and be
so
like? So
I actually get his picks for free, but I don't gamble.
All right, so like, we need to get him on the show. Is he nice though?
Yo, this guy Randy in the chat said Danny ain't as fat as I thought. Yo, shout out to you. Yo, nah, man, y'all funny. Oh man, people in the chat are hilarious.
What happened?
But yo, we definitely had a great night of fights last night.
We did, but let's stop having the people wait and let's get Keyshawn in here because he got to go.
I know.
And
I was trying to lead into that.
Oh, my bad.
But let's get into it. So we are gonna go into a quick intermission. We're gonna go get Keyshawn Davis from the back. And we'll be back momentarily.
All right.
TheBoxingVoice.com. You walk away with a silver medal, which is an incredible accomplishment. Can you take any pride in that?
I don't like to lose. Now it's like I know your feeling I don't want to ever go through. He was talking about you crying and like, you go watch Floyd. Floyd was crying after he lost his leg. I don't ever want to feel that again. I don't want to ever lose. Like I'm not cool with losing.
This is a TKO victory for Shakur Stevenson.
He's tough. He don't take no for an answer, so I gotta beat it out of him.
Shakur, of course he the truth. Tiafimo not messing with him. I don't think Tank messing with him. Gary Russell Jr. ain't messing with him.
Me right now, if you ask me would I beat Floyd Mayweather back in the day, I'm gonna say yes. And truthfully, really believe that.
I know my body. Yeah, I know Shakur body. Shakur know my body. Do I step to you when we fought? Yes or no?
No.
Do we step to each other? Yes or no?
No.
The southpaw version of Floyd Mayweather.
Oscar can't keep ducking. It's time for him to fight. It's me versus Oscar Valdez. There's nothing else to look forward to.
Canelo can't get in the ring fight for him. And even if he could, I feel like if me and Canelo's at the same weight, I feel like I'll beat him.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back with our first guest of the day. You know we don't normally do guests on Sundays, but when it's somebody as big as Keyshawn Davis, we had to get him in studio. We're so glad you gave us the opportunity, champ. Thank you for coming in. I know yesterday was a big fight for you. Your first time co-main eventing under such a big fight for Shakur, someone that you know very closely, man. But like I said, thank you for coming in. How are you?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Thank y'all for having me.
I appreciate it. Danny, man, how are you? I mean, I know you were live at the fights last night, so I want to let everybody know, obviously, Danny is the one that set this up. Luckily enough, you were at the fights and you got to see Keyshawn and set it up so that we can get him in studio. I mean, champ, walk us through it. It was your first co-main event, right? It was a big card last night. History was made.
Yeah, that joint was lit. I got a chance to walk out with a rapper, PGF, Nuke. Shit, that joint was lit, man. We was lit in the walkout. Like my family was like, damn, we ain't never seen you dance that much in your life. Because I don't dance. You feel what I'm saying? But the energy was just so crazy. Like from the locker room, from me walking to the venue, me watching my brother Troy fighting before I'm fighting. Like the energy was really just crazy. You feel me? And shit, I feel like it really carried over to the fight. Like the first round, I ran out to the nigga like, nigga, what's up? You feel me? Like I was ready. Like. But it was crazy. Definitely experience. I'm definitely gonna remember for the rest of my life.
Now, obviously, because everything was slightly different on a bigger stage, how was the anxiety? Did you feel any energy dump, or was it once that bell rung? Was it like they say, you know, a walk in the park for you?
It was definitely a walk in the park. I mean, I love fighting. I literally just love fighting. So when it's time to fight, shit, that's what I do. You feel what I'm saying? It was just what I do. It was natural. But like everything before that is like what I gotta get comfortable with. Just the I won't say nervous energy, but the anxious. I be anxious to fight. Like I'm in the dressing room like, come on. I'm about to fuck this nigga up. Like, come on. You feel me? I be anxious. And all of my coaches, my brothers just keep telling me, just stay relaxed, Key. Just relax. Like, just go out there, be yourself, have fun. You feel me? Like, I don't really get too nervous because I be putting it in God's hands for real, first of all. But other than that, I be believing in myself. So I just be trying to, you know, control my anxious, you know, not be too anxious to get in there.
But it doesn't make you tired at all. And I'm not looking for it to make you tired. I'm just speaking from my own, like, experience. I feel like whenever I had to spar a pro that was known, I feel so anxious. And that nervousness makes me...
Tired.
I feel like I don't have no stamina. It didn't matter if I ran 4 miles every other day that week. When I knew it was a guy with 60 amateur fights and like 5 national, I'm like, ooh, my heart's pumping. You know what I'm saying? So
sure.
I get a little tired. Your mouth get a little dry because of the stage. But, you know, I know obviously for you, you've been at this so long. It's not that kind of exact circumstance. But it was a big stage. I mean, the baby walked out, Shakur. Facts. You know, James Prince obviously is there. Everybody was there. Terrence Crawford, someone.
Ezekiel Elliott.
Yeah, everyone. So it's like, I know that pressure, you know, no matter how long you've been doing this, you have to feel it in some way. But you performed. And you performed well under those lights. So how was it when it was all said and done? Was it exactly how you envisioned it?
No, because I thought I was going to knock him out about 4th, 5th round.
Okay.
But it was a 6th. But I knew I was going to break him down and stuff like that in terms of vision and that. Yes, it went my way other than the rounds. But, you know, he followed my game plan. I broke his ass down, and he did what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And shit, that's just all how it unfolded. Within the corner and shit, though, you know, Bomac just kept telling me, man, that was a good-ass round. Good-ass round. Even when I felt like, damn, I should have did more. When I sat back down in that corner, he just kept telling me, good round. I'm literally in my head like, shit, why are you saying that? It was one time he was like, all right, this motherfucker breaking down right now. I looked at him, I said, he breaking down? He slowing down? Bomac looked at me like, nigga, yeah, he's slowing down. You don't see it? I'm like, all right, you say he's slowing down then. So I come out the next round, I actually see it for myself towards the end. So when I came back to the round that time, he was like, you see it now, don't you? I'm like, yeah, I see it. But that shit was like high vision though. You know, it was a hell of an experience, hell of a moment, and shit. Honestly, I can't wait to do it again for real.
And what was it that made you make that decision? Since you brought up Bo Mac, what made you decide to train with him and him as your head trainer? I know a lot of you guys know K, and most choose K. Like you spoke about Troy, he fought before you. He trains with K.
I just felt like me and my brothers needed a coach. It's not all about me for real. It might look like that towards the media, but behind the scenes, me and my brothers be coming up with game plans and how we all can become better. And you know what would be the best move for us. You feel me? And Bo Mac and them had they got a whole layout in training camp. When I go back to training camp, I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing, but like preparation, like in terms of preparation, I'm gonna be doing the exact same thing. Like they already got a model out. You feel what I'm saying? I seen Jamel Herring become a world champion within their camp, and we all know Jamel Herring don't got the best of his skills. And this was later in his career. And then Terrence Crawford starting out professionally, people was doubting Terrence Crawford too. You feel what I'm saying? Like they basically building champions out of nothing, basically, of champions that won't supposed to be champions. So now a person like me, that everybody already expecting to be who I am, linking up with them, how the hell I'm gonna lose? How the hell DB3 gonna lose? Because now they don't know my brothers, right? People don't know my brothers. So now we got two other fighters joining their stable that they about to bring up too and make world champions just like me. And they my brothers.
Absolutely. Now, is it as easy for you as it is for us? Like, we see you post a picture of Terrence Crawford and you guys are like, yeah, good work today. It's like, for me, I'm like, oh, well, whoever he's going to fight right now isn't on that level. Is it like that for you? Like, you go into this fight knowing, man, I was sparring Crawford, I was sparring so-and-so. Whoever's across the ring from me
ain't ready.
Exactly.
The reason why Shakur respect me so much, the first time I sparred him, I was 101 pounds. 14 years old. Shakur was like 114 pounds, 16 years old. And at the time, he just won the Junior Worlds. And at this time, Shakur is the amateur in the amateurs. And the first time I sparred him, I went in there on some, nigga, fuck you. I'm about to fuck you up. I don't care who you is. My teammates hyping this dude up. I'm like, okay, nigga, okay. I'm about to show you who I am. And it's like that to this day. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care if it's a lesser opponent, a greater opponent. I don't care who you are, son. I'm gonna fuck you up.
That's the mentality needed, not only to win, but to become a champion. I think these are the types of things that the fans want to hear. Do you believe, that this is what the fans want to hear, and it's better to be said than kept it in? And because a lot of fighters have this mentality, like, man, I do my talking in the ring.
Yeah.
But I think that a person can become a bigger star by talking both in and out of the ring.
I mean, honestly, this is my personality. Like, what you see now is what you're gonna see in the future. What you're gonna see, what you seen yesterday, what you're gonna see tomorrow. Like, this shit ain't gonna change. This is literally just my personality. Like, some people that say what you just said, I'll do let my hands do the talking in the ring. That's them. You feel what I'm saying? Like Troy is more so that person. Like, Troy not saying too much.
He literally said that. When we had him on the show like last week or the week before, and he literally said that.
Yeah, you feel me?
And he actually came out to this performance. It felt to me like he was more focused. He was more aggressive. He came out from the door, from the jump, like coming after his opponent, doubling up the jab, cutting the distance well. He kept that right hand up. He looked a lot better, and he said he would too, He said they've been working, so shout out to Troy, man. He put on a great performance as well.
For sure.
So how was it, man, coming up with all these big names? Now everybody is turning pro. I mean, obviously, it's safe to say that you guys are all happy for each other because, to be children, now grown men, making the type of money you do in the positions that you're in with these contracts that you guys have, you have to be happy for one another. Did you always think it would be like this? Because not every amateur turns pro.
Oh yes, we've definitely manifested this. Like I remember me and Troy was getting ready for national tournaments, and I had first moved to his area, Alexandria, Virginia. I'm from Norfolk, Virginia, one of the worst cities in Virginia. So when I moved to his city and linked up with him, getting ready for nationals and stuff like that, like he was fucking with us because like we from the same area, but we completely different because the cities is just completely different, if you know what I mean. So the vibes were there, but Troy was always he was always real. You feel what I'm saying? He was never trying to be something that he wasn't. You feel what I'm saying? And I just respected Troy for that, for real. You feel what I'm saying? And like I said, we was getting ready for nationals and stuff like that. I just remember how we used to talk about days like this. I used to be like, man, Troy, man, we gotta show out on nationals. Like we gotta show the world. We gotta show these USA boxing people before we was on the team. We gotta show the USA boxing how good we is. Like it was always that. So now that we here, it's like, okay, we gotta show Top Rank who he is. Like it's always that. Like in boxing, it's always just another obstacle. You feel what I'm saying? And once you in that level, which we was always on a high level, but once you at that level, it's always like we gotta perform. We gotta perform. And it's just, like I said, it's like that to this day.
You said Norfolk, Virginia. I don't know too many fighters from that area, but isn't Pernell Whitaker from there?
For sure.
And did you ever get the opportunity to meet him?
He used to coach me.
About what age were you?
I was 2016 and I was 17 years old. This is when I ain't have no coach. I was jumping from gym to gym. And literally one of the gyms that I was jumping from, he was in. I was like, oh shit, that's Pernell.
Sweet pea.
So of course when he seen me working and stuff like that, he came to me and was like, oh, you can actually fight. And he always told me like, always like use your jab and your speed. And he always told me like, always use my feet. Like on like keeping my rhythm type shit. Like he was like, whatever you do without this boxing career, with however far you go, remember your jab and remember that you got great feet work. Like always keep that within your arsenal. And that's some shit, like he a great. So of course like I remember that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like you see I threw 1,000 jabs yesterday. Like yeah, for sure. Like shout out to Sweet P, RP Sweet P, man.
RP that man. Yes, a legend for real.
I wanted to ask, did you feel any differences going from that 1 4-rounder to the 6-rounders? Yesterday there was
I never did a 4.
Said your first fight was a 4.
Nah.
It was wrong on BoxRec?
That shit on BoxRec?
Lester Brown.
That shit is a 6-rounder. For sure. You go on YouTube right now, that shit say 1 through 6.
Okay. So then that question doesn't matter. But the transition from 6 through 8, how different is it? Like, because again, from 4, you could end up in a draw. You know what I mean?
Type shit. Yep.
Exactly.
We seen that yesterday too
with Cobb. But then you got 6th round where you still could get a draw, but it's not enough rounds where you could kind of take off. And by take off, I mean take off a round because it's still short. Or how do you look at it? Do you feel like there's more time to pace yourself in a 6-rounder versus a 4-rounder?
I can't answer that, but what you was about to say?
I'll
add to that.
I was just curious. I was like, some people as far as a fight, they like to have their fill out rounds. When you have less rounds, you can't really
fill out
because if you lose a round, then now another round you may end up in a draw. Or
see, I'm gonna answer them 2 questions. See, look, you could fill a nigga out and still win a round. I was filling Cuz out the whole first round. I ain't do nothing that first round. You go back and watch that fight last day. I ain't do shit the first round with jabbing and stabbing the shit out of him. But at the same time, I wasn't getting hit. If you don't get hit, then how you gonna lose a fight? You feel what I'm saying? You could fill a nigga out and still win a round.
Right.
Like you can make somebody feel like you doing something when you really not doing nothing.
Floyd Mayweather.
You feel what I'm saying? So shit, to answer your question, like going 6 and going 8, like that shit don't bother me for real. Like give me more rounds so I can take my time more, so I can show you 4 gears instead of kicking into that 2nd gear off the rip, kicking that 3rd, then 4th.
So did you feel you had to start the fight off in 2nd or 3rd with an 8-rounder now, or did you feel like you slightly had a little bit more time to kind of work your magic?
Keep it real. I go off my opponents. I don't give a fuck about the rounds.
Okay.
Like if I feel like I can do something to you, I'm gonna do it. If I feel like I gotta wait to do it, then I'm gonna do it. I feel like I had to wait for him yesterday, cause I feel like if I would show him something too early, his corner he was adjusting in between the rounds. If I was showing him something too early, then he would adjust it. Then I would have to fuck around and change my whole game plan because I just showed you my game plan too early. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna use my boxing ability early on. You feel what I'm saying, to feel you out. And then I'm gonna kick in that damn game plan and start and get you up out of there. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's how I mean, like, like mentally and physically. Like I'm gonna fuck with you mentally. I'm I'm gonna make it seem like it's that, and then I'm gonna get you up out of there because it's not that, it's this.
Keyshawn, you know, I want you to talk about turning professional, and at this point you're turning pro, limited capacity in Miami because of the pandemic, right? So they had a social distance, but at this point you're thinking like this Olympic shit's over with, and then you go on a run 3-0, and let me tell you, I think so far your first 5 fights. Like, it don't really get better. Miami, Hard Rock Stadium, Canelo undercard. Dubai on the Jamel Herring undercard. Dallas, Canelo again.
Cowboys Stadium.
And then
Number 4,
the Garden on the Lomachenko, and now Shakur at MGM. Like, it don't really get much better than that. But you're 3-0 at this point, and you get the call for the Olympics. What's running through your mind?
I'm excited as shit, for real. Like, I won't really focus on my 3rd fight. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's probably one of the reasons why I didn't get the stoppage. Cause it was a lot going on, for real. Other than the Olympics, it was a lot going on. And honestly, like, after that fight, I was literally like, man, thank you. This shit is over. Like, I really just couldn't wait till that shit was over, for real. Cause it was just literally like a lot going on type shit. And then the Olympics came. I was like, fuck, that shit just added on. Like, now I'm kind of not even really focused on this nigga. Because I know I'm going to win. But I know I still got to perform. And I feel like I did that. But I feel like I could have got that stoppage still. I still look at that fight like I could have stopped you. If you go back in that fight and watch the 2nd round, I hurt this man with a body shot and he was ready to go. And I let him off the hook. And every time I watch that, I get so mad at myself. Because I could have ended the fight in the 2nd round. But when I was going through my mind, it was really just the Olympics, for real. Like, for the most part, me going back to the Olympics, me dealing with USA Boxing, because the top staff dude that I used to have coffee with and sit down, have meetings with, now we beefing. You feel what I'm saying? Why? Because he really couldn't control me, and I was too smart. That's why, for real. Like, I'm too smart.
How did he want to control you? In what way?
In what way he wanted to? I feel like he wanted to see it was during the pandemic, of course, so the world was different. So it was a lot of things like they had the team in a hotel. Think about it, and with the pandemic, in a public facility, training for the fucking Olympics. Why would y'all have us in a public facility that's any people in and out every single day, but y'all worried about COVID? Why the fuck would I want to come to camp?
Yep.
But since I spoke my piece and everybody else was just bowing down, since I spoke my piece, and I guess he ain't agree with that. And I guess he ain't like a brother, you know what I'm saying, making sense to him.
So what ended up coming of that?
What exactly?
I'm saying, like, you said you were dealing with stuff with USA Boxing. Obviously, that was part of it. So like big picture, obviously you were still able to go to the Olympics, but it seems like there was hurdles for you to overcome. So I'm just trying to figure, like, what came from that. Like, once you spoke your piece, like, what came after that?
They were saying I was wrong. I should be in camp just like everybody else because everybody else is doing it. And I told him I'm not everybody else. I told him I'm me.
And what did you do? You trained somewhere different, or you?
Yes, I was training with Shakur Stevenson in a camp house in a gym that was locked down for Shakur to train.
What state?
Texas.
Texas.
But I was wrong for saying I don't want to go to a public facility. That's why I said he just wanted control. He ain't like me speaking my piece and being real. And actually, I was probably right, which I think I still was right. And he ain't like that.
Did you stay healthy and not catch any of the virus or anything like that?
For sure, I stayed healthy. Within that camp that I missed.
You got to do what's best for you.
You feel me? I got sick outside of them camps.
Yeah.
When they wasn't having camp.
Right.
But within them camps that they was doing their camp and I was doing my camp, I was camping it out. I was straight. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, I mean, everybody caught COVID. Like, come on now. Right. Everybody caught COVID, so it was bound to happen. They was happy as hell when it happened. For real. It was like, I told you so, this, that, and third. Whole time they ass caught COVID too. You feel me? But like I said, he just ain't like me speaking my piece and being right for real.
So at the end of the day, you still got to make the journey to Tokyo. You know, talk to us about the journey. Talk to us not just the fights themselves, but the experience, right? I can only imagine what it was like for you being on that world stage.
Man, that joint was crazy. Like, I'm real loud. I ain't meet him, but I seen Yao Ming, son. Yao Ming was there. Like,
big as hell.
Yao Ming, like, somebody tapped me on my shoulder, like, bro, look. I'm looking at his tall ass. I say, I was looking hard as hell. He was like, bro, you know that's Yao Ming? I said, I knew it. He just looked familiar. Like, cuz really like 8 feet, son. Nah, for real. Like, I see Yao Ming, like, I know the female Felix.
Yeah. Allison Felix.
You know, it's crazy. Like, I'm on an elevator going down, minding my own business, probably get something to eat. And I'm on the elevator. I just look like, yo, this is Felix, yo. Like, oh shit. Like, it's like that. Like, you literally just running into celebs, son. No cap, like celeb after celeb, Kevin Durant. I met Damian Lillard. Now me and Damian Lillard be DMing now, like type shit.
Yeah, he's
you feel
a huge
me? Like,
boxing fan.
Yeah, you feel me? So we clicked on that. Like, the Olympics was just crazy in that aspect. But like fighting, like, I ain't never felt that amount of pressure a day in my life, son.
Really?
It was so draining, son.
Really?
Like,
Because
it was draining, son.
Let me tell you, I felt that you looked extremely comfortable in your fights out there.
I always, like I said before, I'm in my element. You feel me? Like, when I'm fighting, I love to fight. So I'm in my element. You're not going to see no type of nothing unless a nigga hit me with a good body shot and I'm hurt and I got to recover or something like that. You feel me? But once I'm in my element, I'm good. Even when I'm not good, I'm good. But everything outside of that is like pressure. Like, I'm draining. Like, I'm calling my brothers, telling my brothers, like my third fight in, I got 2 more fights. 2 more the hardest fights. I'm like, for real, man, I just can't wait till this shit over with. Like, what you mean? Like, you ready to come home? I'm like, nah, it's not even that, for real. I'm having fun out here. They like, so what it is? I said, man, this pressure hit different, son. Like, what you feeling? I'm feeling the whole America watching me right now. Literally. And I gotta stay locked in, sleep on these dumbass cardboard boxes that they had us sleeping on.
What you mean cardboard boxes?
They had us sleeping on cardboard boxes.
That's what I was
with
saying.
the twin size matches on. Like, it was a twin size matches on cardboard boxes, son. I was not sleeping. Nobody was sleeping for real. I'm not even gonna be like, nobody was sleeping for real. Them cardboard boxes was crazy. And they trying to make it seem like they gave us cardboard boxes so niggas won't fuck on them joints. Like, you can't fuck on cardboard boxes. Like, a nigga won't get on the floor.
Fuck standing up. Pick ass
you know
up.
damn well after the tournament was over, I went crazy. They was waiting for me.
He said they was waiting for me.
They was waiting for my shit to be over with.
In Tokyo?
Man, hell yeah. Different countries.
Oh,
you gotta realize, like, I'm not gonna sit here in front like the whole Olympics was on my boxing. Oh yeah, it was up.
No, but I'm saying
and shit.
I'm saying you talking about you went crazy in Tokyo, like after the Andy Cruz fight.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what he said.
Cubans and all. I hit a Cuban and all. Yeah, that shit was like that.
He said payback. Yeah, for sure.
Well, like, yeah.
For sure. Well, since I did bring up Andy Cruz, man, what was your thoughts when you heard the news that Cuba was allowing professional boxing?
Shit, that's a hell of an opportunity for them. Like, I'm not gonna hate on that shit. Like, shit, come pro. Come get your ass whooped. Y'all can't fuck with Americans in pro. We all know this, man. It's history. That's history. Like, they can't fuck with Americans. Like, all credit to Ugas, but Earl Spence did him dirty, you feel me? Like, that's American versus Cuban. Y'all know what time it is. You feel me? Lara, he ain't do that good, you know?
Damn boy.
He fought Canelo. Where Canelo from? Mexico. It was a close fight. When he fight an American, no, it ain't that. It's just, they just can't fuck with us. You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel that the Cubans ride that American wave the way that Robisi, before Robisi had that loss, you know, he had a lot of back and forth with Shakur. And obviously you and Cruz are having a lot of back and forth.
I heard that Twitter shit was fake too, though.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, it probably is, because I was wondering how the fuck is he tweeting out of Cuba.
Yeah,
I didn't know they was letting him use Twitter, but I do hear...
So I blocked that page, because if you a fake page, you goofy for real.
We had we had Rancy's on, and Rancy's made it clear that certain people gain and get favor with the government as long as they're, true to the government and decide to stay. And so far, we haven't heard anything about Andy defecting.
Shit, I did.
Oh, okay. So you heard he's here already?
Nah, he reached out to Top Rank.
Okay.
He reached out to Top Rank. I asked Top Rank. I would say, okay, good. Shit, what y'all gonna do about it? We'll see. What, y'all don't believe in him? Man, you know how these Cubans is in America. But they gave me like some real shit though. Not just in the boxing, how they do in the boxing ring, because we all know how they do like pros and shit. They ain't all that good. But he was like, honestly, like when they get out their country, they don't really know how to act. Like they free now.
Well, they never had, man. You gotta imagine.
But it's this though. Like they giving they food. Like the government give them their food. Right. Exactly. Like everything is given. So when you come to America, like I said, they free. So they really don't know how to live type shit. It's like letting a pit bull off the leash.
Yep.
You feel what I'm saying? So that made a lot of sense to me. Like, damn, they don't really know how to adjust to the culture and all that extra shit. Like Andy, you ain't ready for this shit for real, man. Yeah, like for real, if he was smart, he'll just ride his wave amateur. Cause if you go pro, you don't really want this smoke. Like, fuck me. You got Ryan Garcia out there. You got Tank out there. Like, you got a hell of other fighters out there other than me. Like, Andy, you don't really want this smoke for real. You don't want it.
Yeah, it would be interesting. Obviously, financially, it would be the best thing for him and his family if he could somehow end up in American soil and get himself a contract. Would that be obviously a fight that you would be looking for if he did turn pro?
Of course. Let's do a best 2 out of 3. We're going to make millions. That's going to be a hell of a fight. Like, shit, let's do it. Like, let's do it. Like, for real. Let's do it. Ain't no win or loss in that situation in my eyes. We making millions of dollars.
Well, you might. I don't know about him just because the whole Cuban government, they get a piece of they cut.
Yeah, it would all depend how he makes it over here. Does he come with the government or does he defect? So,
yeah.
And if he defects, then, he gets all his money and he's going to have to split that with whatever manager he's with, probably. Obviously, you've spoke about your brothers, and DB3 is something that we've been hearing for a while now. What's next for your brothers, and when do we get to see them fight next?
Keon is in and out the Olympic camps right now. His next fight is going to be USA Nationals. Him just being a part of the camps and gaining points within the camps and him looking good with the top dogs and stuff, he automatically just go to Nationals and get to compete, and most likely he going to be on the team. Kelvin Davis, my oldest brother, he fights June 4th in Denver, like a quick little tune-up fight right before he get back on the card with me late July. And shit, expect for him to fight like as much time as I'm about to fight. So I got like 3 more fights this year for sure. So shit, expect to see him as just many times you see me for real.
So is he signed to DB3 or is he also signed to Top Rank? Did you get signed in, because like Devin puts on Amari and Shakur puts on Cobb. Is that the situation you have, or did he get his own deal with Top Rank?
Eventually we're going to start doing things like that. I'm not going to sit here and, say things that is not. But eventually we're going to definitely get to that level. We just so focused on developing DB3 as a whole for real. Like, people just now starting to grab a hold to DB3. So now we just trying to take it to the next level. So when we do start doing things like that, it will make sense. You know what I'm saying? Right now we just focus on building our foundation, in which our foundation is us. You feel what I'm saying? We are our own brand. We are our own fighters. So, like I said, once we get to that, that top status, which I feel like it's coming real soon, especially me fighting 3 times this year on co-main big cards. Like, we're going to be there quicker than I expected for real.
Absolutely. So, earlier in fight week, you spoke about sitting down with Bob and kind of planning things out for you in the near future. What are some of those things? I know one of them you mentioned was a homecoming fight, maybe next year. But what are some of the things that we can expect here?
And if it's homecoming fight, where would it be in Virginia?
I'm from Norfolk, so it's definitely gonna be in Norfolk, and y'all can expect that.
Don't they got like Norfolk State or something like? It's a
that's the
HBCU
university.
there.
Yeah, it's a university, but the facility, it might be the Ted Constant Center. It's a newer facility, or the older facility with Sweet Pea for that. It's called the Scope. So we're looking at the Scope of the Ted Constant Center right now.
So the MGM Harbor, that's just too small. You wouldn't even. They shouldn't even be looking at
far.
that.
That's
not
too
Virginia.
far.
I mean, it's only 3 hours away.
Yeah, but I'm saying, I'm sure you want it in Norfolk. Like,
Nah, for
Hey
sure.
man,
Like, I'm
site
not,
fee's a site fee.
I'm not
It's
from-
business,
Yeah.
Keyshawn. It's business, Keyshawn. If they're gonna be offering that site, you know, the casinos make sure you come for a reason. They get offer that site fee.
Yeah,
so.
but they can't. They gotta match, like, they gotta match some big shit though. Cause I've been in the MGM Harbor. That shit is puny.
Yeah, it
Not
is.
little.
he said puny.
That
No,
shit
it's
is-
small.
That shit puny.
It's small. I think the most they can do is like 3,100, I believe.
I think they told me 25. Yeah,
I
that shit puny.
I thought Loma had capacity in there when he fought there, and Devin too. Devin sold it out when Usyk pulled out.
Yeah, but nonetheless, so that was one of the things that was spoken about. But what else could we expect?
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, at the post press conference last night, Bob Arum brought it up to me again, so I know like he's serious about this. I said, so Bob Arum, homecoming, right? He was like, man, of course. I was like, yeah, sometime this year, right? He was like, no. I said he said out his mouth, I said the first quarter, Keyshawn. I said, so what's the first quarter, Bob? February, March. We can bring back homecoming. Like, that's when I want you. Like, he wants me to do it. Like, he wants me to do it. So honestly, I'm glad to have Bob on my side for real. Like, Bob is all for me. Honestly, Bob loved me as a person. And I fuck with Bob too, for real. He keep it real. And he keep it real in front of your face. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that shit, that's what I like. Keep it real with me. And but he loved me as a person first. And then he loved watch me fight.
I gotta ask, because you chose to go with Bob. You dealt with so many people. So many people wanted to sign you, but you're training with Bo Mack and Crawford, and obviously they have put out publicly how they feel they were treated with Top Rank. So how are you sure it's going to be different for you, and how can you make sure you make it work and don't end up in a Crawford situation?
I mean, their situation was different from the get-go. When, you know, I was told when Top Rank signed Terrence Crawford, they didn't even believe Terrence Crawford. I'm the complete opposite. When Terrence Crawford fought Gamboa, you thought Terrence was gonna be Gamboa? Who fucked up? Who thought that? Who predicted that? Let's be real.
50 Cent sure didn't think that.
You feel me? It was a lot of, like, who Gamboa was Gamboa. Gamboa was fucking Keyshawn Davis. Let's be real. Put it all on the table. You feel me? And when he beat him, it was like, fuck, now we gotta put our money into him. We didn't budget for this. So it was all business at the end of the day. So a lot of things that, you know, Terrence Crawford got, he technically won't even supposed to get. But like I said, it's a complete opposite for me. Like, they all the way believe in me from when I was an amateur. So when they signed me, it's the same thing. They still believe in me. They want me to be top ranked superstar. They want me to be the Tyson Fury.
You went pro debut on the Matchroom card. You go to the Top Rank side on that Jamel in Dubai, and then you come back on that Canelo undercard. So Matchroom again in Dallas. Go to the Olympics, and then you sign with Top Rank. Why was it Top Rank over Matchroom or anybody else? That
I'm like shocked that Bob offered more than Eddie, and I don't want to know a number. I'm just saying Eddie seemed to be very into Keyshawn Davis.
I mean, let's be real. Anybody can, you know, witness talent. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Zion Williams. Like, who the fuck wouldn't want Zion Williams when he was coming out of college? You feel what I'm saying? Let's be real. So, like, what made sense was Top Rank threw the bag at me and my brothers. Like, Kelvin is Kelvin not even an Olympian. You feel what I'm saying? He getting bread. You feel me? Kelvin getting bread. So, like, it just all made sense for real. Like, they believed in me that much that they put trust in me and my brothers. But look how Kelvin performing though. So now they not even looking at it like that. Now they trying to put Kelvin on so many cards they can to build my brother up, because now they see the potential in him. Like his last fight, I was telling everybody in the top ranked stable before the fight. Nah, I'm gonna take it back. I didn't even know who Kelvin was fighting his last fight. I'm in training camp. I watch him how better he get. I said, Kelvin, you gonna stop this nigga in the first round? He said, what you mean, bro? I'm like, bro, I see how, like, bro, you making me want to get better, bro, because I don't want you to catch up to me. Real shit. Like, I'm trying to get better, bro. Like, because I see how better you getting. And like I said, I didn't even know who he was fighting. I ain't even looking at his record. If he was a Caucasian, Hispanic, black, I ain't know nothing. I said, you going to stop this guy in the first round. Fight week, I'm telling Carl Moretti, Todd DeBuff, Bob, the cameraman, I'm telling everybody, well, my brother about to stop this dude in the first round. Fight night come. Y'all ready for the first round knockout, right? Because he the first fight. Y'all ready for the first round knockout, right? Joe Tessitore, all the commentators. Y'all know it's about to be first round, right? Y'all, it's going to be quick night, right? Like, y'all ready, right? What this man do?
First round.
We not here to, like, bro, it's not just me. Like, my brother's got that shit in him too. I just show it. My brother's quiet. I'm going to talk my shit. Talk a little bit shit, you know, stay humble with it. You know, be respectful, of course. I was raised right. But y'all gonna motherfucking know.
You good at being you, bro. You good at being yourself. And I encourage you to continue doing exactly what you're doing, because you're good at it and you seem to be super duper confident. You were speaking on you in your element and things. It's evident. Keep doing you. For real, straight up.
Keyshawn, how long do you think you can stay at 135?
That's a hell of a question, for real. I was just talking to Shakur and Terrence Crawford about that. Weigh-ins. We about to weigh in. I'm starving like a motherfucker at 137. They talk about me before in training camp. They was like, Keyshawn, you can make 130. Like, man, you might as well grab them 2 belts real quick. You know, because Jamel got his shit taken. Oscar's about to get his shit taken. They're like, he might as well get them other 2 stragglers. But shit, how I felt at 137, I was like, nigga, I'm not going down to 130. I don't know. Hell no. I feel like I could be at 135 for the next 2.5, 3 years, though. You know, them 2.5, third year period is going to be hard. I already know. But if it's going to be worth it if I'm fighting somebody like a Ryan Garcia or Javante Tank Davis, or who knows, it could be another Cambosis in the future that we don't know about. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm saying, like, if it makes sense, it makes sense. And I want to say this too about my homecomings and my homecomings, all that shit, the plans in the future. Bob Arum really wants me to fight the winners out of Devin Haney and Cambosis. Like, he said that shit in a press conference yesterday, and once he said that shit publicly, I looked at him like, oh shit, so you really want me to do this? All right, bet. We gonna do this shit. And shit, if they fighting this year, they got a rematch clause sometime next year.
And then
expect that.
So wait, so you think you
might be number 3?
Are ready to fight for undisputed next year?
You gotta realize when they fight, they fight June 4th. So I imagine them fighting what? I don't think they're gonna fight twice this year.
I thought the plan was October.
October is what they saying.
October-ish? Yeah, for sure. Sometime next year.
And I was not going to ask that, but I was going to ask what's next, because you took an 8-rounder co-main. It's like now you're the
at 4-0 against a guy that's 18-1.
So it's like now you're a co-main is only up from here. So like, what is next in your mind? Because you were just the so it's either keep being the co-main or become the main event. And, you know, you're already at an 8-rounder, so it's either another 8 or a 10-rounder for a regional belt or to get ranked for a national or, a world championship belt. So what's next in your mind?
Right. How I feel like they're going to do it is they going to, keep me on the path I am now. Keep getting these reps in. Just keep getting these fights in, because dude was tough. He made me go rounds. He made me think a lot. I feel like I'm going to start contending next year, though. Like I said, sometime next year, I'm going to start contending. If it don't happen next year, top of the year after that. But that shit is soon. Like, you got to realize, once you at Devin Haney and Cambosis rank, you only fighting twice a year type shit. And me, I'm still developing, but I'm developing fast as shit. And these years is low-key going by fast. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I'm saying, It could happen next year.
You are older than Devin. Bill makes that.
Nah. He older than me. He a year older than me. He Troy Isley age.
Okay, because Bill always says Devin younger than all of them. He younger than Shoo. He thought he was younger.
Nah, he's younger than Shoo for sure.
I think he's
Shoo old for real. Shoo like 25.
I think Key it's just Key. I think he's younger than Shakur, Shoo like Troy. I want to say even Troy by like maybe months, but
yeah. Troy and Devin Haney fought in the amateurs. Type shit.
Who won?
Troy.
Troy beat a lot of people in the
Troy
amateurs.
beat a lot of people in the amateurs.
That's what I was saying when he was on here. Troy got bodies.
Yeah, for sure. Troy. I told Bob Aaron when we sat down and had that conversation for 30 minutes. I said, "You talking about all these prospects, Bob? Troy Isley." He said, "Who, the Virginia kid?" I said, "Yes." Carl Radio sitting right there. I said, "Carl, remember I told you about Jared Anderson way before all y'all was hooping and hollering about Jared Anderson?" And you was like, "Are you sure, Keyshawn?" I said, "Carl Moretti, trust me, Jared is your guy." Now look at Jared. Carl was like, nah, Bob. He did tell me. I turned back at Bob. Troy Isley. And he did a performance like that yesterday. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Do you still follow the amateurs? Like follow some of the fighters in the amateurs right now?
For sure. My brother's still amateur, so I still keep up with it.
What about, Kermel Moulton, or what's his name out of TMT Gym, the little light-skinned dude? He just won nationals.
Morton?
Yeah.
Carmel. He fought my boy.
Martin
It was
Luther?
a hell of a fight.
Martin Luther? Or what's his name? Martin Luther? Yeah.
Marcus
Luther, yes. They fought
He
yesterday.
fought my boy. They fought yesterday again?
They fought yesterday. I think that was the championship fight. And
He beat my boy again?
come on, bro. Dude, the truth. That's what I've been screaming around here. Dude, the truth.
Nah, because you know what's crazy? Marcus is like that, though.
Exactly.
But I've been knowing Carmel for years.
Yeah.
But you got to realize, this what y'all don't know. Carmel got a system. I know he got a system. He stay focused. He already got his foundation
And
set.
Pops be, know what I'm saying?
Marcus
their work in.
don't have that. Marcus be in and out of gyms. Like Marcus is still finding himself.
Where is Marcus from, though?
DC.
Okay.
Marcus is still finding himself. Marcus remind me of myself where he just trying to stay focused, and so him competing on that high level where his coach, his dad trained him, but his dad is not really a trainer. He just scared to let somebody else deal with his sons. You feel what I'm saying? So if he get a Carmel system, and he's already competing with
Floyd Gym and all.
You understand what I'm saying?
This high.
So if Marcus get a real, I'm not just saying this shit because I like him.
I hear you.
It's real shit. If Marcus really get a system, like if he be around me in my training camps and all that extra shit, it'll be a different story. But not taking no credit for Carmel. Right. I took a picture with Carmel when he was like a kid. Like he always been like that. You feel what I'm saying? It was just surprising to me that he's actually beating my young boy, because my young boy stopped niggas in nationals. Like he stopped, like it was one nationals, he stopped everybody, even in the finals. Yeah. Like he's like that. You feel me? So when Carmel was beating, I'm like, oh shit, okay, so Carmel's fucking like that. Like
when I see Carmel doing that with the head, stopping people with the headgear on in the gyms, and it be light though. It ain't like he putting a lot of effort. He just timing them. That's all he doing is just timing them and knocking them. I realized, dude, the truth. And he a kid. He like 16. He a kid.
Yeah, for sure. Don't sleep on Marcus though.
I ain't sleep on Marcus. That's how I know who is that. That's how I know him. I was calling him Martin, but it's kind of easy to mix them two up. But yeah, I know Marcus Luther.
Keyshawn, since you and Bob are considering Devin Haney Cambosos winner, I'm assuming this year you would want like a Nakatani or a Kome. Those guys are on the same side of the street. They're 135. One is a former champ. I'm assuming it would be the wiser choice to go through a former world champ before getting at the actual champ. How do you see it?
Honestly, I'm keeping it all the way a buck with y'all, because that's what I always do. They was already trying to throw a Kome at me. Jamel Herring.
But not for this Kome?
To the end of the year.
Oh, for the end of the year.
To the end of the year. They was already trying to, go that route.
Herring is in a tough fight. You think he wins that fight with Jermaine Ortiz? Jermaine Ortiz had a good fight with Joseph Adorno.
Joseph, I don't know Joseph. Joseph trash. And Joseph ain't nice for real. Joseph trash. But anyways, but I told them when they were throwing their names at me for this year, I'm like, man, y'all slow down, man. No, I don't want to fight them. Not yet. Let me build myself first. Like, y'all trying to put me in them championship fights, and I don't even got that championship status yet. Let me get my fan base right first. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, let me build myself first. Yeah, I know I can beat these guys and stuff like that. That's not the problem. But I got to build myself first. Like, you feel me? Let me get to that, like, status first.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me fight these champions so it can make sense for everybody. And Bob, when I said that on a call with Bob Arum, you know what he said?
What?
Man, I wish all these fighters think like Keyshawn. That's a great idea. He's so smart and beyond his years. That's real shit. Like, let me build myself first and then let me fuck him up. Like, boxing ain't going nowhere. They damn sure ain't.
You ain't wrong. You know, I feel like a lot of people try to rush themselves, or I feel like a lot of people think like, what if this opportunity don't come back?
I think it's just the impression that you left by being the co-main. You know what I'm saying? No one, I didn't expect that. I'm just being real.
For me being co-main.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. Like, once you here, you could only go here. You know what I mean? So, you're co-main. The next step is obviously main event. To be a main event,
you got to be fighting somebody.
Exactly.
But that's why they put me co-main, because they know I'm ready to fight somebody now. So, yeah, like you said, the next step is to fight somebody. So we all on the same page. And they didn't give me no scrub yesterday.
No.
I just made him look like a scrub. Like, the dude can fight. Like, you put him in there. You put him in there with Cobb. See what he do to Cobb ass. No offense, Cobb. But I'm just saying, like, put him in there with, like, different. Put him in there with somebody that's, you know, that's on my level. It was another lightweight that fought before me. He fought before Nico. Let's see what he do with Cuz.
Oh, you talking about? No, I think you talking about Andres Cortez.
I don't know his name, but
he had
the Spanish dude.
He had 30.
Yeah. I thought he was 35. That shit said lightweight.
Well, unless it's not Cortez, the only other lightweight
he fought right before Nico.
Right before.
Let me pull up the card.
It had to be Andres Cortez, because the only other lightweight was Abdullah Mason, and that he was early.
Nah, Abdullah too young. I wouldn't even throw him in there like that.
Yeah, Abdullah fought second. Cobbs fought first.
Right. And then it was Troy, right?
It was Troy, and it was somebody, and then it was a lightweight. I promise you.
Murataya.
Oh, yeah. He got
Robert Garcia's fighter.
He got a big stoppage, though. Murataya got, what, it was second round, I believe.
He a tough fighter, but I feel like his opponent won't. But it's a business. Like, I'm not discrediting it because is nice. He can fight. You feel what I'm saying? Like, lightweight can fight. No, but all I'm saying is put Sanchez in there with Cuz. I bet he'll show you some shit. Like, Sanchez
I thought I heard you say Sanchez might win a world title.
Nah, hell no. I ain't say no shit like that.
In your post fight, what you said?
I ain't say no damn world title.
You ain't say he gonna be a champion or something like that? I swear. I was like, what?
I thought he said they gonna see Esteban Sanchez again.
Oh, okay.
In the future. Yeah, I ain't say nothing about no damn.
Okay.
No, sir.
I'm sorry. But, you know, I knew it was something around where you was giving him some, like, next time y'all see him,
He gave him some
I was like, y'all should see him in the future more. Okay. Like, y'all should bring him back. I think I said some shit like that. Y'all should bring him back. Like, he a good fighter. Like, no cap. And I really meant that, because he is a good fighter.
No, but it's funny you say that, because I do see him upsetting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He could upset some people for real. Yeah. And I'm not saying he'll upset that lightweight, but I'm just saying put him in there with them. Let's see what Sanchez will do.
Nah, but even, you know, to go back to Cobb, you can't put him in it. Cobb's got 2 fights. Like, this dude was 18-1, 18-0.
Right, you're right.
18-1.
18-1. And even Murataya, you can't put, like, even Jeremy Hill is, you know, he no slouch. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man,
you gotta let Cobbs.
Abdullah stopped him in the first round. I ain't saying, come on, man.
No. I was talking about Jeremy Hill that was fighting Murataya.
That's who fought Murataya.
Oh, what was the dude that fought?
Jalen Phillips is the dude that fought Cobbs.
Phillips.
We needed Cobb to get that win.
I watched that fight. Obviously, you know, Danny is from Chicago. Cobbs is from Chicago. So, you know, while he was covering the fight live, I'm in studio with Bo. We're calling the live action here, and he won the first 2 rounds, but I feel like he gassed that third and the fourth. So I knew going into the fourth, I'm like, yo, if he don't get dropped, it's a draw. He got to either get a knockdown to win or not get a knockdown, and it's a draw. and it was a draw. You know what I'm saying? And he really got lucky because I can't argue with anybody that doesn't give him the second round. Like if you would have said, listen, that's when Phillips started to come on, I could see that. But I felt like he did enough in the first and the second round.
You was putting that thing down too when you was, you know what I'm saying, all left hooks at the end of the fight. It was just all left hook, left hook, left hook. He fall back on the rope, left hook, left. That was crazy. Man, it looked good. It looked that type of stuff looked real good. Like special effects status, like Sweet Pea had in the ring.
Yeah.
You could see the
highlight reels, man. Highlight reels.
Nah, man. Well, a great coach after the fight. He was like Coach Al Mitchell.
Oh yeah, of course.
He was like, Keyshawn, you threw all them damn left hooks. You should have dropped them with one of them. Why the hell you won't turn your hip into it? And what's crazy was when I was hit in the midst of me hitting them. After I finished hitting them, I was like, fuck, I should have
sat down.
Yeah. Cause like it happened so fast. I'm just hitting, boom. Cause I'm thinking he already hurt. Cause his face is just staying right there. So I'm thinking he eventually about to go down.
Yeah.
I should have just Javante Davis that bitch.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But nah, Al was right. He was like, nigga, you hit nigga with all them same left hooks. That nigga should have went down.
He should have.
He right.
I thought he was, cause like if you don't watch the fight and you just watch the replay, it looks like he going down. Then he stumbles into the ropes. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
But do you have a relationship with the Gary Russells, Barry Hunter, Patrick Harris, the Petersons, all from that DMV area?
Yeah, for sure. I do. I fuck with the Gary Russells. Them they real niggas. I fuck with them. Pattersons. It's mutual love. Like when I see him, it's what's up and shit. But like Gary and them, I fuck with them for sure.
What you think about Antoine Russell, the one with the fro and all that?
Yeah, for sure. He's tough.
You think he real?
He just won a. Did he win a belt or was it an intern?
He
or something
beat
like that?
Victor Postal, man.
Postal.
Great fight.
Was it for a belt or was it an intern? Like
I don't think it was for either. It was just for that ranking.
It was just step up fight type shit.
Big jump up.
Postal had never been stopped before, and he stopped him in like the last round.
And it's like you said, big step up because before that he had not been on that level. Postal been in there with Lucas, Crawford, Cepeda,
Josh Taylor,
Ramirez.
He been there with everybody.
Been in there with some names, boy.
Russell did.
He been in there with some names. That was a decent fight for him.
Yeah, nah, they tough mentally though.
Do you expect Jerron Boots Ennis to get a shot at any of this crop of welterweight champions? Nah, I don't see it.
He should. I mean, he should, but that shit is hard to say for real because everybody focusing on the Terrence Crawford Errol Spence fight. Ain't nobody bigging up him right now. Like if he was in the mix of all that, then yeah, they would give a fight because it makes sense. But it don't make sense right now because the fans don't really want to see that shit right now.
As a fan, would you rather Crawford do what he said? I'm paraphrasing. He was like, he's gonna beat Earl, then he's gonna fight his cheerleader, Jermell, or would you rather him stay at welterweight if he does beat Earl and defend those belts versus the Virgils and the Ennises and Conor Benn of the world?
I mean, I feel like for real, there's really no point for Terrence to be fighting them. Like, come on now, like go up and fight Charlie and them. Like let Boots and them reign type shit. Like it's really no point. In my opinion, like what is he really gonna get out of that? Like him beating Boots. If he beat Boots, like what's he gonna get out of that? Oh, he beat a kid, the younger, he experienced. Like, let's be real. You feel what I'm saying? And he's not like Boots is on the status of Terrence Crawford. So the statuses don't even match up. Like I said, what's he gonna get out of that? Go to fight Jermell, Charlo. They that's a better matchup. Like, and plus that's something fans will want to see more anyways. You feel what I'm saying?
And if he beats Earl, it'll make him a 3-time undisputed champion. If he beat Earl, then moved up to fight Jermell. But back on Boots, one last question. He did say he feels he'll be undisputed at 47, 54, and 60. Do you see that sort of talent in him that he can undispute the 3 divisions?
Boots is special. Like in this world right now, who's special? Boots, Tank, Bam Rodriguez, Inoue, Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis. I feel like those fighters right there are just special and undeniable for real. Straight like that. And I feel like to answer your question, Boots can do whatever the fuck he want to do. Boots is a big 147, first of all, and he's big. Like, Boots is big. You feel what I'm saying? So, yes, I see him doing that.
That's good.
That's crazy. I just think it's crazy, right? Because right now the Boots, it's like we're seeing them kind of get those fights where it's like everybody in the world thinks it, we see it, but he just ain't proved it against one of those top guys. He ain't got his chance, to really prove it. But everybody that sit down and talks about Boots literally calls him special. They don't say he's a good fighter. They say he's special. Yeah,
that's very true. Are you picking him to stop Castillo Clayton from Canada? That fight is happening in L.A., I think.
May 14th on the Charlo Castaño co-main.
This is the almanac.
He's still co-maining? Boots? The fuck? He's a main event.
Not over Charlo. Charlo fighting for all the belts.
So don't get on his fucking card.
Gotta take them dates, Keyshawn. You can't sit on the shelf.
It's PBC. I don't know what they got going on, but
he's not even with them though. I feel like that's really why he ain't with PBC.
He's with Showtime and Cameron Duncan, and this is actually a PBC card, so they doing him a favor by letting him get on this card. To be real,
he's a main event fighter though. Like, that is a main event fighter.
He need a main event opponent though. Who's gonna be like you? Would you think Castillo and him should have been main event?
Well, I mean, they could be promoting this man like the next greatest whatever, because he is that. Like, if I was his promoter, I'd be promoting him like that. Like, shit, what the fuck? Like, for real. Like, I mean, okay, he co-main, but make it seem like he main eventing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That's just me. That's just me, son. But what was your question though? Because that shit got me. I didn't know he was a co-main. Because he knocked dude. He had his own cards already main eventing. So why would you go back to
main event with Delorme?
I think no.
He knocked Mean Machine out. What that main event?
No,
Mean Machine was Virgil.
Hold on.
Virgil beat him.
Who? My man's that Mikey beat at 40. Sergey Lipinets.
Sergey, yeah.
But that was a bubble fight though. That was a bubble fight.
That was his only main event. That was his only main event.
I mean, on Showtime.
Was Delorme a main event?
No, that was co-main to Jamal James
and Butayev.
All right, well, put like this, like, I feel like Boots is not on the same level as me. I feel like he's a higher level than me. Popularity and just level. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he been pro way longer than me. I'm 5-0. I'm still learning myself within the game. Like, okay, yes, I'm nice as hell. Like, I'm doing it at a fast rate, but I'm still learning myself. You feel me? Like, straight like that. This nigga Boots know himself. Like, he knows. Like, I'm not there yet type shit. Like, I'm gonna be probably there next year, but I'm not there yet. You feel me? It's real shit.
Before you go, all your family like from Virginia? Like, you from Virginia like that?
Yeah, for sure. Well, no. My family is from New York.
Okay. Oh,
They just my mother moved to Virginia.
Okay.
What part of New York?
Long Island.
Okay.
Yeah, my family from New York. My father. Yeah.
They got away from damn taxes, man.
Have you spent time up there? Like, have you ever lived up there?
Nah, I never lived up there, but you always take trips back to see the family and stuff like that.
Of course.
Thanksgiving and shit, Christmas.
Of course. Well, Keyshawn, we do appreciate having you.
Absolutely, man. Thank you. On a Sunday after your big fight, home main event, coming in the studio, we appreciate you so much, man.
And like we said, we typically don't do this, on Sundays. You said you typically don't do this either. So I know this is, not something anybody could get, so definitely appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
Nah, I appreciate y'all for having me, man. Honestly, I don't fuck with interviews for real. Like, I don't like.
You love my man Punch though. Shout out to Punch. Punch always has you on his show. That's my guy.
Who Punch? Punch who?
Punch Drunk Boxing. You always on his show.
Nah. Punch Drunk just got on my ass about not hitting him back and shit. I just did a show with him because it took me like 2 years to start doing interviews. Like, but I fought with Punch Drunk though, for sure. I fought with Punch
That's
Drunk.
Everything, bro.
Yeah, I'm on that.
The truth. He'll never. This man got like a 2021 Corvette. He driving around Las Vegas. We going to Bones Adams gyms to meet some fighters, and he in there working out and stuff. My man looking at the phone. He ain't even looking at the road.
Yes, I am.
3 o'clock in the morning. He like DMing, like, dude, the truth. Dude, see everything.
I just want to work, man. I just want to, I want to have all the Keyshawn Davises. We need to get your brother. So promise us that we could get your brothers in next time you in Vegas. But yeah, we just want to have everybody, the Keyshawns, the Shakurs.
We gotta get your stablemate. We gotta get your stablemate.
Crawford, yeah, man. Crawford, Bomac, Isu, Red, Spikes, all of them, man.
They'll fuck with y'all though. They'll fuck with y'all.
Yeah, Red even told me, like, man, I love what y'all got going. Y'all the Breakfast Club of boxing.
Oh, that makes me smile, man, because that is the goal, man, to be early hot 9-7.
But I just wanted to put it out there that we were able to get Keyshawn because Keyshawn and I, that's my guy. Keyshawn, like, I fuck with you.
We appreciate it, man. We
really appreciate it. Spectacular win.
But we're going to go ahead and take this intermission, take this picture with Keyshawn, and we'll be right back.
Make sure, Business Keyshawn on Instagram, make sure to follow, be in tune, everything Key and DB3 have going on.
All right.
Let's get it.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
You walk away with a silver medal, which is an incredible accomplishment. Can you take any pride in that?
No. I don't like to lose. Now it's like I know your feeling I don't want to ever go through. He was talking about you crying and like, you go watch Floyd. Floyd was crying after he lost. I don't ever want to feel that again. I don't want to ever lose. Like, I'm not cool with losing.
This is a TKO victory for Shakur Stevenson.
He's tough. He don't take no for an answer, so I gotta beat it out of him.
Shakur, of course he the truth. Teofimo not messing with him. I don't think Tank messing with him. Yeah, Russell Jr. ain't messing with him.
Me right now, if you ask me would I beat Floyd Mayweather back in the day, I'm gonna say yes, and truthfully really believe that.
I know my body. Yeah, I know Shakur body. Shakur know my body. Do I step to you when we fought? Yes or no?
No.
Do we step to each other? Yes or no?
No.
The southpaw version of Floyd Mayweather.
Well, Oscar can't keep ducking. It's time for him to fight. It's me versus Oscar Valdez. There's nothing else to look forward to. Canelo can't get in the ring fight for him. And even if he could, I feel like if me and Canelo's at the same weight, I feel like I'll beat him.
SDS Promotions.
I'm one of the best fighters in boxing.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
You walk away with a silver medal, which is an incredible accomplishment. Can you take any pride in that?
No. I don't like to lose. Now it's like I know your feeling I don't want to ever go through. He was talking about you crying and like, you go watch Floyd. Floyd was crying after he lost. I don't ever want to feel that again. I don't want to ever lose. Like, I'm not cool with losing.
This is a TKO victory for Shakur Stevenson.
He's tough. He don't take no for an answer, so I gotta beat it out of him.
Shakur, of course he the truth. Teofimo not messing with him. I don't think Tank messing with him. Yeah, Russell Jr. ain't messing with him.
Me right now, if you ask me would I beat Floyd Mayweather back in the day, I'm gonna say yes, and truthfully really believe that.
I know my body. Yeah, I know Shakur body. Shakur know my body. Do I step to you when we fought? Yes or no?
No.
Do we step to each other? Yes or no?
No.
The southpaw version of Floyd Mayweather.
Well, Oscar can't keep ducking. It's time for him to fight. It's me versus Oscar Valdez. There's nothing else to look forward to. Canelo can't get in the ring fight for him. And even if he could, I feel like if me and Canelo's at the same weight, I feel like I'll beat him.
SDS Promotions.
I'm one of the best fighters in boxing.
What up? Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for sticking around. We just wrapped up a fantastic interview with the silver medalist, Keyshawn Davis. Just want to thank him. But first and foremost, got to thank Danny for building strong relationships out there when he's working the field. You know, a lot of times, no, hear me out, because, you know, this is genuine, because, you know, there were times that I would call you and think that you was partying. But whatever you was doing has obviously, fast forward, paid off. So shout out to you, because he got Keyshawn up in here.
Hey, Ness, all I got to say is, you know my body of work.
Yo, so shout out to you, though. No, for real, man. And thank you to Keyshawn Davis for coming in and Shout out to Sticky Paws, man. My studio looks amazing. Yo, did you guys notice that we have the
Irish
colors? And then we have the Puerto Rican flag here with the Lucky Charms for Katie Taylor. You know, the Puerto Rican flag for my man
Shakur Stevenson, of course.
And Amanda Serrano, who people thought got robbed.
Word is born.
And there's a lot of you think, oh, was he live? And you ain't live. Of course we was live, bro. The picture we took early because Keyshawn came mad early to the studio, so we was chilling. It's hella BTS for people to sign up to Patreon. You don't even know. But speaking of BTS and Patreon, which means Patreon means perks. Perks means things we give you. Bo's going to be coming in pretty soon, and we're going to be implementing some more giveaways. We want to be giving you guys stuff every day. We've been talking about this for a while, so we're going to try and go ahead and implement that into today. But let me catch up with these Super Chats. I know you wanted to say something before I go to these Super Chats.
Do you actually covered it? You could go ahead cover the Super Chats.
William Boxing says, salute to Danny and the most unbiased show, The Boxing Voice. Flag, fire emoji. LV Slugger says, you are on record for saying you want to go the Loma route after just finishing your 5th pro bout. How many fights in do you want your first world title? Sorry, brother, that's only for Patreon. You know, you got to put your questions on Patreon. And if there's no questions, post blame Brandon in Houston. Yeah. We got James in Huntsville, Alabama. He says, bruh, talking that real-ish. I'm sold. I'm a fan. Salute. Get ready to snatch these straps off these ninjas. 2 flexing emojis. What happened, Danny? I seen your whole head move. What happened?
Nah, champ. I'm just, acknowledging our Super Chats.
Bradley Savage. Damn, that's a fire name. Bradley was one of my favorite fighters, Timothy Bradley. How much Timothy Bradley did you watch?
I would say probably like the second half of his career, more so.
Okay, let me get back on track because Brandon in Houston be like, yo, you be reeling off, you and Danny be all off topic. Bradley Savage says, salute to the future champ, Keyshawn Davis. Keep putting on for Norfolk. Shout out to the champ for pushing to the fight in his hometown early in his career. Shout out to VA. Shout out to DB3. Shout out to TBV because we the TBE. Thank you. No, that's crazy, man. I like how he answered my question about like, yo, you talking like Bob loves you, but Bob was just not loving Bud, and you like rocking with Bud and training with them, and that's your, but
your team.
Yeah, that was fire. The way that he handled it. So I want to thank everybody, obviously, for tuning in. If you haven't already smashed that thumbs up button, go ahead and do so, because it's going to help with the visibility of the show. It's going to help us grow. It's going to put this episode in the eyes of other boxing fans. It's going to let them know that we rock out 100 times a day, all the time.
And we are less than 400 subscribers away from 137,000. My goal was to hit it by tonight. So
how many away?
We are 376 away. So my goal was to hit that by the end of today, but we're going to continue the grind, continue to put in that work, and continue to bring you guys some great content, hopefully a lot more day after fight interviews.
We still got time today, and I believe we can get it.
We do have time. Let's fucking go. Let's go.
I'm ready.
And your Super Chats will not go unread. And you could get a reward for those Super Chats.
Moving forward.
We have something new we about to roll out. The Super Chat wheel.
Are you ready, Bo? You sound a little...
It's going to be...
He don't sound too confident, y'all.
It's going to be a daily Super Chat wheel, which we're going to improve day by day, week by week.
Yeah, this a trial run, man.
It's a trial run, but I think y'all going to like it.
Bring it close to you, Bo. Let the people get a look. Let the people get a look.
Where can we put it?
No, you leave it where it's at and let Travis do what he does. Yeah. How about that? No. Back it up. Turn it towards you.
Towards me.
Yeah, towards Danny. Danny.
Towards Danny. Towards Danny.
There you go.
Hello.
All right.
Travis, you the truth, bro.
Now, just sit in your seat regular. Oh, actually, you good because you explain it. Go ahead, do your thing.
So this is what we got. $5 super chats.
$5.
You spin it.
He spun it.
It lands on Boxing Baddie of the day.
Boxing Baddie. What's that mean, Bo?
You land on Boxing Baddie. We have on our Discord in the Boxing Baddie section. You can enter a submission throughout each and every day, every hour of the day.
Any second.
Enter a submission.
Seconds too, right? Not just hours, right?
All day long.
Okay.
Enter your submission. We'll select one and we'll present the baddie of the day during the time. Well, it's if you hit that specific portion of the wheel. Here is the blue raffle. The blue raffle is for $10 super chats and up. If you submit $5 super chat, $2.99 super chat, and if you submit that and you don't get up to $10, at that point, we'll then give you the 1 minute timer to increase your super chat to $10. And if it is $10 and you meet that 1 minute requirement, at that point, you'll be entered in a raffle to win a hat. The Boxing Boys hat. One of these.
He said,
the yellow entry here, $5 super chat or higher, you'll be entered in a raffle to win a TBV shirt. If you land on the knockout, you win nothing. And smoke break.
What do you mean you win nothing? So
you just got to stop, bro.
So
it's like the Jeopardy wheels, bankrupt, baby.
So you lose.
There's got to be gambling here. It's a wheel. We can't just give.
We only got 2 of those. Out of 16, it's only 2
That's
slots
right.
to lose.
That's some damn good odds, Bo.
Yeah. 2 out of 16.
Look at that. Oh.
Smoke break, we all know what that is.
Damn, wait.
That's
Let me turn.
There.
I forgot I live in Las Vegas now. Here we go.
Shout out Kaylee.
Viva Las Vegas.
Shout out the Irish.
Viva. No. It's only King could do good impressions. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was supposed to be Elvis.
So we got smoke break.
I like the champ.
Boxing baddie. The blue raffles is the raffles to win the hat.
Boom.
But it got to be a $10 super chat or more. If it's not $10 at that point, it has to be a $10 super chat or more to win the hat.
Okay.
On the blue raffle.
So you got to land on blue to win the hat.
Got to land on blue to win the hat.
And this is a $60 hat.
Hey,
easy.
TKP, I feel you. He said, "Yo,
you lost me, Bo.
What
WTF?
the fuck?"
We got you, bro. We got you. And the yellow one that says 1 entry is for the T-shirt. So,
all right.
Hypothetically, I land right here. I get 1 entry to win a T-shirt at the end of the show.
All right.
Just make sure you
listen. You might be confused, but at the end of the day, all we want to do is make sure that you receive something for being part of this show. You know, it's time to give back, and that's what we're trying to do. And Bo is helping us with that. He said,
Slowly
"Ness,
but
that's
surely.
not apple juice, is it? Hell no. This Prepper 12." McGregor's.
McGregor's.
What?
Oh man, just want to remind everybody, if you would like to call in and talk about either the fights in New York, Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano, or the fights here in Vegas, Shakur Stevenson versus Oscar Valdez, make sure to call in 425-569-5241. Make sure to press 1.
Oh shit, his dude, yo, he made a short out of me saying no more running.
Who?
Jemmy. Remember when I was saying no more running, no more, but I was fucking around when we was talking about Franchon Cruz after her win and Shadeja Green.
I wasn't here.
That was me and you.
That was right. You wasn't here, man. That was Bo the Great.
The screen share. Let's see it. Let's see it, Nestor.
Dan, you want to do that would be like a what is that called? That is like a early release.
There it is.
Early release.
Fuck it. Let's give them a preview. They deserve it. Our audience deserves it.
Okay. Shh. No more running.
Uh-oh.
No more dodging.
Uh-oh.
No more hiding. They have to give Shadeja Green an opportunity. I don't know.
Girl.
I don't know what
the body snatcher.
I don't know what Franchon is gonna do, because let me hear this. We'll get back to that. Let me hear, because maybe she might tell her we moving up. What? That's it? That was so underwhelming. I know.
It
Take
didn't
it
have
down.
at the end.
It ain't have the needed the bang. I didn't get that one.
No.
All right.
But we will get a bang this Saturday.
Why?
Because Wiley Zang the Bang is on Canelo's undercard.
What? Willie Zang? No, I thought it was like Jalal J. The Big Bang.
Yeah, the Big Bang, Wiley Zang.
But not only is the Big Bang fighting on the Canelo undercard, but we're also going to be live in San Diego watching the fight with David Benavidez. Look at his face. He looks sad now. Why? Because I'm going to be wearing my Canelo TBV shirt, okay? TBV Canelo shirt with my headband, tying it up like I'm Daniel's son. And yeah, I'm going to be cheering for Canelo right in front of with my mans in him. What's his name?
David.
There he goes. Look, I already forgot because I'm thinking of how Canelo going to be fucking up Bivol. You know what I'm saying? But you know Paulie's going to be there, right?
I heard.
No, I mean Paulie Malignaggi.
Yeah, I heard.
No, I'm talking about the two-time former world champ.
Yeah, I heard.
The guy that everybody thought couldn't win a world title the second time, then went to the Ukraine and beat Sinchenko, who was undefeated at the time. That guy.
Yeah.
He's going to be right next to me.
Yeah, and
we're going to be calling the fights.
And I will be in Las Vegas.
Guess what?
Working the fight.
Bo, guess what?
What's what?
You know who's going to be cooking?
The guy who DM'd you.
Who's that?
It was supposed to be Jose.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. I doubt he's going to cook because Kian, I'm sure he's too busy. Did you talk to him, Kian? Nope. Told you.
The barbecue guy not going to cook?
I mean, if he don't cook, they say Jose Benavidez Sr.
Yeah. You going to cook some carne
Yo,
asada?
what you going to do? You going to turn down the pork? If they come at you with the carnitas?
I'm definitely turning down the pork, but if it smells good, you know what I'm saying? I might sniff the pork, but I'm not going to eat the pork.
Sniff the pork? What the fuck?
That's as far as I'm going to go.
Yo, what?
I ain't going to eat the pork.
What? Yo, that's crazy because when I've been to Alabama, they totally sell pork.
Yeah, they got Dreamland barbecue ribs.
What? Dreamland is my favorite place to be. I can't go to Alabama without stopping at Dreamland.
Birmingham, Tuscaloosa.
Let's
that's
go.
Like the spot.
That's the fire. Fuego. But yeah, man, let's get to the callers, man, because that interview was pretty long. But you know, at the end of the day, you know, when
a silver medalist give you the access, and
you take it, man. You take it.
He say, Danny,
and you're grateful for it.
I fuck with you, and I say, come on, champ. Let's do it.
Yeah. So that being said, are there any callers? Oh, there's only like one. All right, we're out of here. My name is Ness GTO. Catch me on Instagram and Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
Nessa gives on the TikTok.
Nah. We're going to get to the... Who's the... Okay, there they go. Now they coming.
Legend Majid.
Oh, yeah, let's go to him. Actually, let me open it up properly. Sorry. You know, my apologies. You know, we do need you.
Remember to rate us 5 stars on iTunes.
And we also
subscribe to youtube.com/theboxingvoice for the latest and greatest interviews with your favorite fighters.
What up, Majid?
Yo. Everybody need to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join YouTube members and Patreon for something. Shit, I called and gave my take on the fight last night. So, good shit on getting Keyshawn, on the show today and everything. I had fell out and shit, but yeah, that man had said that he could beat Riley and Ryan Garcia today. You know, he said it yesterday, but yeah, I tried to send you some shit to instigate that. But yeah, man, other than that, AJP, man, I need to know what you think, man. You accept Shakur greatness yet? And put some respect on his name. But other than that, good show, good shit. I'm out.
Appreciate it, champ. Thank you.
All right. Listen, guys, don't forget that Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor fought yesterday. Franchon Cruz and Seta Roos fought yesterday. There were a lot of amazing fights that you can give your takes on. If you're going to call
Davis,
in. Keyshawn Davis got a stoppage.
Troy Isley. Antoine
Cobb. Abdullah Mason.
Nico Ali Walsh with a phenomenal knockout.
Yep. There's a lot of people that
Emma
fought.
Williams with the phenomenal knockout.
I actually went back and watched that. That was man, he bodied Cordell.
Word. He definitely caught him.
And I went back and watched the Murataya fight. That was also body.
But who is next?
Let me see. Looks like we got someone on Blog Talk, but who else is on? We'll go to James Payne on Discord. What up?
Yo. James Payne is my name, partner. How about you? Standing on my property and I'm gonna see about you. If I come out on my porch, I see you chilling in your wheel. Boy, I hope you know somebody better be waiting on the pitch. James Payne, baby, see me pissing on the post. If we're playing basketball, you might see me in the post. Yo, how the audio?
Straight.
Yo, it's me, checking in from the great state of Tennessee. It's your boy James, Payne, Mr. Lethal himself. Man, how was your weekend, fellas? I know on the TBV side of things, y'all probably had a fantastic weekend doing live fight chats and all that greatness. Last night I was out at Oak Grove at the Gaming and Racing Hotel out there working the fights. Austin Dulay really lit it up last night. Got a knockout in 28 seconds, man. Phenomenal, man. It was too fast. I wish I could have seen more of a boxing display, but I can't be mad at him. His skills were so great. The fighter that fought him, I was paying him out his purse, and he said, man, he's never been hit with a punch like that, Chris, that he didn't see coming. He just had to pay homage to Dulay. So congratulations to the Dream, Austin Dulay, man. Good win last night. The rumblings last night that the fight of the night was the Taylor and Serrano, that them two girls got in there and had an absolute dog fight. I hadn't had an opportunity to watch the fight. I saw highlights though, and I was just amazed at just the highlights. So I can't wait to do film study on that fight. And congratulations to Shakur. It doesn't look like I'll be eating a crow sandwich today because I said Kato Taylor would win. I couldn't see Serrano winning if she didn't knock her out, so I picked Katie Taylor and I picked Stevenson because I figured he'd be the better man. But that what's up, man, and I appreciate y'all hitting us with the content with regularity. So y'all know what it is, man. This is the illest, trillest, dopest boxing podcast in the galaxy, man. If you don't know where you're at astrologically, that's a third ride from the sun. Man, I'm loving the boxing voice merch, man. That hat is so fresh, man. So for fresh, man.
Oh, you got yours?
Oh, hell yeah, man. You know I tagged you. I tagged Boxing Voice, I tagged Sticky Paws, and I tagged you when I got that joint, man. But I'm trying to put some fits around it. Now I need some more merch, man. I need to get like a couple t-shirts, it's warming up.
Well, lucky for you, we got raffles going every day now, man. We giving a shirt away every day. And other things.
We giving out autographed Polaroids.
That's right.
Every day.
Got Polaroids of every fighter that comes through this door that we interview. So you guys already know, man. We're gonna be giving away a lot now moving forward.
Man, that's what's up, man. Y'all keep grinding, y'all keep it up, keep up the great work. Shout out to Sticky Paws for taking TBV to the next level and shooting it straight into the galaxy, man. Y'all keep holding it down, and I'm gonna get that truth. That's what they do.
James Payne, appreciate it. Thank you for calling in.
That. David Maldonado.
Listen, Vegas don't know nothing. No Ryan don't know nothing. Only I know everything. We did it first, and we motivate even the greats. Oh, what a big shot by Lopez! I told everybody.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
What he done to the boxing world to be number one in the junior weight division?
SDS Promotions.
David Maldonado, what up?
What's good, man? I told everybody, man. I finally finished listening to the whole interview that y'all guys did with the Julian Jackson, man. I don't know if you ever seen that man fight. That's the most humblest fighter I ever heard talk. He talking like, oh, my power just comes from timing. You don't know. That dude, if you look at his highlight reels, when he used to knock dudes out, it wasn't like knockouts you see today. People getting dropped, they get up, the referee stops it. He was hitting dudes, and these guys were knocked out for the count. I'm talking about for minutes. Even after the fight was over, these guys was out sleeping. Julian Jackson was a big puncher, bro. That dude made Gennady Golovkin look like Paulie Malignaggi and Devin Haney. Real talk. That guy could crack. He just didn't have a great chin, but he was a hell of a fighter, though, man. That's good, man. Y'all need to get more legendary fighters like that on the show, man. That'll give you the little history lesson and stuff like that, bro. For real, y'all should try to get Mike Tyson.
Did you share the show? Did you share the show?
Yeah, I sent that out to a few people I know that watch boxing, of course.
All right.
All right. Support, bro. All day, man. I even sent the clip out when you shouted me out when you was interviewing Shakur Stevenson and you brought me up that I'm doing that started the Puerto Rican thing. When people thought it was rumors, it's true.
Hey,
It's true, you know, so now whenever you fight.
You see, we got the Puerto Rican flag repping Shakur and Amanda.
Yeah, man. Amanda Serrano, she a good fighter too. I ain't gonna lie. Man, I thought that fight was close. I thought she won the fight. You know what's crazy? A lot of times when you fight a hometown champion, you gotta really beat them. If Serrano would have went over to wherever Katie Taylor's from, she would have to knock her out to beat her. But Katie Taylor comes over here to New York City in a close fight and beats the hometown fighter in a close fight. I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? That's like Devin Haney.
How'd you score it? How'd you score it?
I scored the fight 7 rounds to 5. I mean, not 7 rounds to 5. Excuse me. 6 rounds to 4. You know, it's like Devin Haney, for instance. Devin Haney got his work cut out. In order for him to beat Kambosos, he's gonna have to knock him out, or he's gonna have to win every single round convincingly. That fight is even if Kambosos wins 4 rounds, they're gonna give it to him. So Devin Haney got his work cut out, man. I hope they only fight once. I hope they don't fight twice. Because I want Kambosos to go to 140 because he said he would do it for Tio. And I want Tio to get that get back because I know he can.
Yeah, but Kambosos going to lose. Kambosos going to lose, so don't worry about it.
No. He could lose, I'm saying, but he might. I don't know, man. Like I said, it's not that easy because
Oh, now it ain't that easy because your man failed.
No, it's not about that. Teofimo didn't fail, bro. Teofimo lost that fight because Teofimo went into that fight. You know what happened. I ain't got to get into that with you with that right now. I'm not in the mood for that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Teofimo's about to get a fucking comeback. They talking about Josh Taylor, man.
Man, you crazy. You crazy. Taylor's moving up. Taylor's moving up.
Yo, you hilarious.
Está loco.
He's going to stand. He's going to go.
Yo, who's next? Who's next?
Cut it.
Yo, you gotta love a hardcore fan though, yo. I need fans like that, bro. I swear. My man, ride or die. That is what's up. We got a super chat, right? I don't think we got to boat hype, right?
Boat hype?
Yep, boat hype with the lightning bolt.
Oh, lightning bolt. Word up. He says, or he or she say, how many fights does he want to have in his career?
So this is a late one. You got to drop those questions in the Patreon post.
Patreon questions.
That's how you get to ask our interviews question. Tomorrow on Untitled, we're having
the CEO of
Jardine.
Jardine.
I thought it was Jardine.
It is Jardine.
Jardine.
But I thought you were going to say it the American way.
Aren't we also getting the other guy from the ranch?
Yes.
No?
Yes.
Wait, Travis was about to say something because he's interviewed them before, right?
No, it's Jardine, but it's Jardine. It's like
from 1 Point Dispensary?
I know. I thought we were doing the guys from 1 Point. You better confirm with Madison. Send him a text. Oh, we're doing both? Damn. I'm going to come out of here lifted.
Word.
Like,
yo, why you on the show drinking a Modelo, bro? What's wrong with you?
This ain't Modelo.
Bro,
same Modelo.
Drinking beer and shit, man. What's wrong with my mans?
Kian turned us into alcoholics, bro. Now I gotta have Red Bull and vodka every day.
Vodka.
I have to be Sergey Kovalev.
Call him Sebastian.
Sergey Kovalev. Hey, Bo. Actually, that was an old super chat, so we can't spin that wheel. But let me see who we got on Blog Talk. It looks like in the 925. 925. Who are ya? Who are ya? Looking like Al from the Bay. What do you say?
Yeah, man, you know what this is. Al from the Bay, straight from Pittsburgh, California. Hey, man, that fight with Nico was so crazy, bro. It's like it's like he's going to be on another level eventually. And it's like he ain't got to sell tickets off his grandpa's name or his auntie's name. He's making his own name. That dude is catching bodies left and right. I mean, like, he's not winning just on scorecards. He's dominating fights. So, shout out to Nico. Hope y'all get him on the show.
Actually, we did get a message about, when could we get Nico? So, I don't know if he's still out here, though.
He lives here.
Oh, perfect.
Yep.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, what's up with that whole Stevenson thing after the fight? I seen that y'all recorded something. It was like a little scuffle, but you couldn't really tell what was going on. I guess it was something about his mom or something.
Yeah, it's being reported. It's being reported that his mom was attacked by two females, right, Danny?
Yes, that is what is being reported. Correct.
Okay, cool. I'm glad they got Shakur out of there as fast as they could.
Shout out to Timothy Bradley.
No tarnish on his, yeah, definitely. Timothy Bradley definitely was in there. Making sure everything was settled because
Shakur actually helped de-escalate the situation a lot. So, shout out to him as well.
Yeah. Shout out to him. Just definitely just getting him out of there. Because you don't want him to see it in a different light, like, oh, he did something, but he didn't do it. You feel me? So the best thing was to do is separate him from the whole issue. But hope his mom is okay, and that's what I got to say. Keep on, Nico.
Well, all right, brother. Thank you for calling in. And if you want to call in, the number is right here above us. And it's 1-425-569-5241. You can also join our Discord absolutely free. It's a secret society. But you can also use it to call in to the show. And actually, I'll show you how that works by asking Travis.
Who next? Jay Benavides.
James
Benitez, not Benavides. Oh.
James Benitez. No, he wished he was David Benavides. Actually, he doesn't because he's a Plant fan, so they're running from Benavides. No, I'm joking. Stop, Plant. When you coming back?
Listos pe los chingazos. Listos pe los chingazos.
And it's not going the distance. Either he'll wave the white flag or I'll wave the form.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
A lot of you live believable lives. It's easy to sit in those seats. It ain't easy to stand up here. Remember that.
Matter of fact, when I smacked his brother in this gym right here, he didn't do anything. All he did was stand there like a big fat pussy.
In your mind, how does that fight go?
With me getting my hand raised.
SDS Promotions.
Yo, Ness, you stay trying to trigger some shit, man. Wish I was a Benavides. You crazy as hell, man. I'm staying tall with the best boxing last name in all-time history, Benitez, man. Well, what's up, fellas, man? Y'all giving another good show as always. And Ness,
would that be Wilfredo?
Of course.
Oh man, you just made Maldonado very happy.
Man, Maldonado is actually one of my favorite callers, man. I actually look forward every time I hop on the show just to listen. I always look forward to his call, man, because he's always entertaining. He always keep that same energy, man. And us Puerto Ricans, we got to stand tall today, man. It was a great show in the fights last night, man. I wish Serrano would have been able to, get the W, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Hopefully they do. Well, let me ask you this, man. You think if they run it back, you think it'll be the same result, man? Because Katie was starting to catch on to what was going on, man.
I don't know, man.
Really
I mean, look, she could definitely work on her tank so that she don't look as exhausted as she looked. But I think Serrano also knows she hurt her, and she'll make some adjustments. I just want the rematch. I hope they don't, not give us the rematch.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to BS us on that, man. I don't think they're going to BS on that. And, Shakur did what we all thought Shakur was going to do. Other than that, man, that caller with the Nico Ali, man. I'm not sold on Nico, man, but I guess we'll see. Only time will tell. I think they have to push that Ali name still, just to go ahead because of the type of fights he's getting right now. But we'll see where he falls 4 years from now. Other than that, Ness, if I ever win that super chat wheel, man, please, man, can I be able to reach out and say, hey, man, don't send me a hat, just send me a shirt or a signed picture? Cause you know, man, I got these dope ass waves and shit. And I can't have them laying on my head, man. You know, so I can't put.
No wonder Bo don't be wearing his hat, man.
Just let
Absolutely, man.
Just let us know.
Man.
Let us know. We'll gladly send you a shirt or a Polaroid instead. Just let us know what you prefer. Make sure you call in or super chat again to let us know, or hit me on the IG or Discord.
Man, of course, Bo. You already know what it is, man. But other than that, though, Ness, man, I think with this girl recruitment, man, it should be a lot easier than that, man. Being out there in Vegas, man.
What girl recruiting?
Like just trying to recruit girls for the shows and shit like that, man. You know, like in Atlanta, they got shit like Atlanta Dimes. You can go to amateur nights at the strip clubs and all that shit, man. You can go ahead and just put TB flyers and banners.
Nah, we gotta get we do gotta get creative. But listen, you guys can help us. That like we want whatever y'all want. So you know we need y'all help with that. Just as the bottom line.
Man, this shit easy, man. You know, I be moving.
Nah, it ain't been
like
easy. It ain't been easy.
Come on.
And no, I'm listen to me. It ain't been easy.
All right, man. Well, I'll tell you this, man. I'll holler at Bo, man. We'll go ahead. I'll pitch some ideas to him on the back end and everything, so we can try to make some things happen.
Yeah.
Because all the end of the day, all I want, man, I just want TB to grow. I want you to continue to put the best product out there, man. And that's it, Ness, man. I'm glad to see how the show's blossoming, man. Let's keep it going for 2022, man.
Appreciate it, man.
So we got a poll.
Okay.
You ready for a poll?
Yeah, I'm ready.
So I got, do you feel Amanda Serrano was robbed last night?
Ooh, that's a poll.
Well, it actually says, do you feel Amanda Serrano was robbed in the fight with Katie Taylor last night? First option is yes, she was robbed. Second option is no, Katie won that fight. Third option is fight was a draw. And the last option is who cares? It was a great fight.
Nah, I think it's too close for it to be a robbery.
Yes.
So put that instead of draw.
No, instead of who cares.
Instead
of who cares, because like, you know, little haters just want to hit the haters button. So I mean, that's why I ain't go to you. You ain't never hit one, but now I see you in there, so we gonna go out to you and do apologize if you did and I didn't notice. I don't know what's going on.
The king is what I mean. The king is what I mean.
It's all love, fellas. Let me shout out you guys, man. TBV. It's just so good to be able to just, you know what I'm saying, turn on your device, your phone, your Discord, and tune into the greatest boxing podcast in the world. Shout out to Bo Jackson. Shit, all the Bo's he know. That's Bo. That's the only Bo I know.
Yes, sir.
Danny, amazing coverage, man. Danny is the TBV Waldo. We need you, and just like we need you with like different like messages printed on your hoodies or something. So when everybody get a picture, you was just some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let me talk about the Serrano Taylor fight because I was there, man. And the whole Irish constituency, and yo, they came. Like, how you gonna outfill the stadium? We was in. Yo, and all the Puerto Ricans came from Connecticut, they came from Philly, they came from Jersey, and it was all over New York. And I'm telling you, it was Irish people walking the streets with flags, and they was from Ireland. Like, you ain't even had, you know what I'm saying, the regular whites from New York wasn't even there. I'm talking about Irish flagged out. So as we're watching the fight, scared. Now, here's what I saw. The one thing I saw is, you know, and Nets mentioned it, I think they gave Taylor the champion's advantage, similar to, you know, the whole Montiel and Charlo thing. And how she gained that advantage, I think Serrano as the southpaw and the bigger puncher, in those moments when she was trying to sit down and when she was able to land those big and powerful shots, Taylor just used that amateur style and just, you know, picked and popped and got out of there. And because it was so short, if you had to pick, you know, I'm talking about, you know, maybe 7, you know, 6, 7, 8, maybe, if you wanted to give those swing rounds to Taylor. But I personally, man, you know, I had it for Serrano, you know, 96, 94. I didn't have any issue scoring it, you know, watching it either with my eyes or on the big screen, man. So they got to run it back. And here's what we know. I thought Serrano took this a lot like Anthony Joshua does. And what I mean by that is she took it as business. Anthony Joshua is one of the most gracious fighters in defeat. He's always praising his opponent. He's always talking about how he's going to work hard and come back and don't feel bad for him. And, you know, I don't know if that because the bags be so big or just, you know, he's just such a humble guy in his spirit. But I'm kind of thinking it's a mix of two. And to the buildup of this, Serrano was on the internet talking about, I'm a millionaire, but I'm still sending out T-shirts. Yo, money is powerful, man, and she's a great fighter, and I think she left it all out in the ring. I love to see a part 2, but I think, you know, she also said, I'm still the featherweight champ, and she already came in there with a loss, and I think the win that both those ladies did for boxing was so important, you know, just run it back, and she'll get her due justice in the ring.
All right, I mean, who's next? Is that JP in Long Beach? Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it? Is it?
Who next?
Is it him?
Gotta unmute, JP.
No, I mean, I needed one of y'all to confirm. I can't see that far.
Long Beach in the house. Yeah.
The dynamic trio, Draymond, Steph, and Clay. How's it going, fellas?
What up?
What's up, JP?
That's all good, man. Shout out Tanner. Can't forget about him.
He's gone.
Oh, gone.
He
All
dipped
right.
off.
Yeah, Danny, I know you're getting a lot of heat for not being a man of your people, but you being a man of the people, and you see the love the universe is bringing you in return. So keep doing that, man. On to the females, the ladies. Look, I've never been, the fellas know, I'm not really high into women's sports. You know, I had a bad taste in my mouth from watching WNBA for years. I'm like, damn, you know, when they can dunk, it's like a athletic 8th grader. So I'm like, damn, I don't like the margin of difference between men athletics and women athletics. But when it comes to fighting, I was finally tuned in to Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, and I was gladly surprised to see that it's not like watching the WNBA. It's like watching a fight, and it was damn good. I'm a new fan of boxing. I think they should run it right back, man. Build off of this momentum. You got guys like me who's spreading the word, a new fan, and this is what you want. So it's important that they just keep building off of it. Then both of them showed athleticism, high skill, and grit, and they were slugging it out. So, you know, I would love to see a rematch of that fight. I had a 6-4 to Taylor. On the Shakur, pretty much what I expected, man. I look at this guy a lot like Mayweather, in the same cloth at least in skill set, and it looked a lot like I predicted, something like Mayweather versus Juan Manuel Marquez. A dude with short arms who's less athletic, and just that combination will never beat a fighter like a Mayweather or a Shakur. If they have shorter arms, they're less athletic, they're not as strong, you will never ever beat them. And so, of course, Valdez just had a problem finding his range. And like my boy Dom said earlier, Shakur kind of mesmerized him with the snake, charmed him with the jab early, and just, you know, put him to sleep. And I've classically called Shakur Shabor because it gets boring. And that's not due to not dominating, but like about round 6, 7 last night, it's like we're saying the same 1, 2, 3, he ain't the fence, he go up and it's just repetitive that. It's brilliant, it's dominant, but it's just like you're watching the same thing over and over again. I will give him a B+. Only reason I reserved the A because he didn't get the knockout. Think he could have got it if he pressed it a little bit. That's the only discredit I could have for him. Anything more, I would be hating. So nothing but good things to see from Stevenson going forward. I'm excited for his career, and I am a fan now. That's my call, y'all.
We got a super chat from Dante Kennemore. It's $1.99. And it says, Boo Boo fight got postponed. And he's speaking of Demetrius Andrade and the Zach Parker fight.
Yeah, Demetrius suffered a shoulder injury, so the May 21st clash is postponed to a date to be determined.
And we're going to spin the wheel for Dante Kennemore. Remember, if it's under $5 and you land on an entry, the yellow one, we give you 1 minute to raise it to at least $5 to win and have yourself an opportunity to win the Boxing Boys t-shirt. And if you land on the blue raffle, we'll give the extra 1 minute to raise your super chat to $10 to win the opportunity to win the TBV hat. So I'm going to give it a spin. One entry.
Entry.
All right.
So what do you get, a minute?
Yep. You get 1 minute to raise your super chat, add $3 more, and at that point you will get an entry into a raffle to win the TBV T-shirt.
All right. So if you want to call in, you know the number is 1-425-569-5241. Press 1. One-time voice your opinion right here on the Voice of the People hotline. Is that King born?
Yes, it is.
Brooklyn
Sorry, I didn't see
Zoo
it.
is coming through your town.
Let's get to it.
When you see old dirty bastards in a position like that, then you know they don't get ready to bust your.
I love my TBV comrades.
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Listen, man.
What?
Goddamn spider crab, goddamn Sal Shane. That's all I need, and I'm good.
SDS Promotions.
Hey, yo, y'all hear me, right?
We hear you. We hear you.
Listen, man, I want to say, first of all, I love my TBV comrades. I love my TBV live chat comrades. Let's get to it, man. Let me tell y'all something, man. I'm going to throw the monkey in the wrench right now. That Nico Ali Walsh knockout, that's the illest knockout of his career. I'm going to say that. He don't fight like his grandpa, but look like he got some pop with the right opponent, man. Listen, everybody know 5% piece of the gods and earths in the universe, you heard? So when I say Puerto Rico, I say power rule. And what happened with all the power rules and by Requad Nation, Master Square Garden, they was out there, y'all. Saw the fight. But tell y'all something. It's good to be aggressive, but you can't be too aggressive where you just slacking on it. I gave it to Katie Teller, you know what I mean? Because I got to be real. In the last 2 rounds, she was rocking them on the Serrano. But that I'm going to nominate that for Fight of the Year. At the end of the year, you got to put that on. You can't diss us, Ness. You can't diss us, Danny. Can't diss us both. That was a hell of a fight. Everybody know it. The women's are here. They just so skilled. The movement, the slickness. Yo, these women, them two, they could fight. They nice. If you love boxing, slick boxing, hit, don't get hit, or the warrior style, give it up to Katie Teller, Mondo Serrano. I need a rematch, y'all. Call Eddie Hearn, man, put this one together. Let me tell y'all something about Shakur and the damn Oscar Valdez, man. Everybody saw the Rocky movie. Y'all remember Rocky? When Rocky was getting hit, he was like, come on. That's all you got? That's what it felt like Oscar Valdez was doing. He tried to do the herky-jerky style. He tried to do the high guard and then leap up like a Thundercat and try to surprise him. It worked for 3 rounds, but after the 4th, Shakur's very big. He's too big. He's too skilled. He got the long arms that could box with guard. And Oscar Valdez was outclassed though. Everybody mad he didn't get the knockout. But I'm gonna give that B. I'm not gonna be a hater because he was getting hit. He was getting hit a little though. He was catching with that right hand. Valdez hit Shakur all night with that. But you saw that style, right? I call that put my glove on your head style, measure you, then hit you. That's what Shakur was doing all night, yo. They didn't call it. We know they ain't right. They didn't call it. But like I said, man, it was a great night for boxing. Yo, I know this saw Canelo weakness. The fight is next Saturday, Cinco de Mayo. Let's go. Peace.
King Born, appreciate you. We got
Chuck Supremacy with the $9.99 super chat. Says LFG, fire flame emoji, boxing glove emoji. What LFG?
Let's fucking go. What the fuck?
Let's go.
Man?
So he just super chatted for an entry.
Smoke Brizzy.
All right, we need 2 more to get one of those.
And you will see.
We need 2 more. So shout out to
Chuck Supremacy.
So what is your
Deontay Wilder.
So the poll is at 153 votes. We're going to let that simmer. It's only been 12 minutes, but if you don't know, our poll is, do you feel Amanda Serrano was robbed in the fight with Katie Taylor last night? And we have 4 options. So head on over to youtube.com/theboxingvoice and give us your opinion on our vote. In the meantime, we're going out to Seattle, Washington. What up?
Premier Boxing Champions presents Mr. PBC, baby.
Anybody think they see some flaws in my game? Call out.
Hey, Buzz, stop crying, nigga. Join the team.
Al Heyman is a blessing to the sport of boxing.
The sun is shining, the checks stay signing.
Fuck Top Rank. Good job, Al Heyman.
Last time I checked, unification's Trump mandatory.
Because Al Heyman and PBC offered me something bigger.
Show me the money.
I guess I gotta be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby.
SDS Promotions.
PBC, baby.
You gotta click him, Travis.
Oh, that. Oh,
no, he got to click.
No, Travis got to
put that back. Didn't know it was Mr. PBC. Sorry about that, brother.
What it do? What it do?
What up? What up?
Shout out to Bivol and Canelo next week. Gonna change the world most definitely. Put all the demons and the cheating to the past and move forward. I definitely believe Serrano got robbed. You know, she did a lot in that fight, but it wasn't enough, and she kind of robbed herself. Lunging forward, having no skill set, hoping just to knock out Katie. I mean, if that's only going to be your skill set, I don't think that's going to work. And the rematch is going to be worse. Katie understands her now. She only got one style. She's just a straightforward, come forward Oscar Valdez, basically. It's going to be the same results, and I'll bet anybody any type of money if they want to. But
what the fuck are you doing, bro? And don't be doing it on the show.
I just was belching and shit. But I'll bet anything, any type of money if anybody want to bet. Who anybody got Serrano?
Now you went through.
Just hit me up.
Right.
Just hit me up.
Just
That's my call.
We gonna hit him up, man.
We got another super chat from Era Zestro, $4.99 says Bayless needs to hang up their ref suit. Don't spin the wheel for you too.
You think he did bad?
Damn,
that was pretty weak spin, bro.
No,
smoke burnt,
it did go
it did go the right way.
I got this, bro.
It did land on the right one, but damn, put a little power up in there, man. Power.
He talking about what he was doing.
Yo,
Trav, who we got next?
Damn, Tory Lane's out here, man. Because wasn't Rick Ross out here last night?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We have Hawk.
In
Maryland.
What time is it? What time is it? What time?
Hawk in Maryland.
Tommy, I can knock you out now.
Holy shit. Holy
TheBoxingVoice.com.
Great show. Yes. Dan and Brandon. I'm out.
SDS Promotions.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right. Happy birthday to Bo. And
I got something for you, Hawk.
What? It's your birthday?
I got something for you.
Damn.
You picked Serrano. You picked Serrano.
Oh, yeah. I picked Serrano. I sure did. Hey, hold on one second. Salute to Danny for all the good work he was doing. And Danny, let me say something. I know you ain't trying to lose no weight after I saw Danny holding back 2 and 3 dudes at a time, just shoving them back while they was all in a panic. And Danny was handling dudes like it wasn't nothing. I was like, come on. I mean, dudes was like they was about to, I don't know, they was acting like they were trying to jump over him, but he was pushing 2 and 3 back at a time.
Damn, call him linebacker, lineman Danny.
I'm telling you, man, that working out y'all doing, Danny was.
Let's fucking go. That's right, Hawk.
Off the chain, Danny, off the chain. I was a witness. What I'm about to say though, the Serrano fight. Hey, I did go for Serrano, and I felt like she won, but I could see with the loss, the view that everybody coming with. After she dropped the girl, Katie, I say about a round and a half later, Serrano looked like she got discouraged. She was like coming in without blocking this one overhand right. Just kept timing her, hitting her with the same shot.
I don't know if discouraged would be the right word, because she did not look afraid or hesitant.
She wasn't afraid.
All.
I mean, she got to the point where she forgot her to block. She just stopped at using defense. I mean, at first she was fighting the same way, but she was getting caught with the exact same shot being timed by Katie. It was ridiculous. I couldn't believe she kept getting hit with it. But Shakur did exactly what I said. He's the best fighter in boxing. He's the best because he got hit a little bit.
But
he is definitely.
There we go. We had lost you for like 3 seconds.
Think he lost.
Hulk,
you there, fams? You got 54 seconds on the clock.
So, TBV number 1.
That's all that matters. That's all that matters. In TBV number 1.
Bruh, it sounded like he
quiet,
went into the toilet after a little bit.
We got another super chat from James Benitez, $4.99 says, Danny, I need you at Canelo fight to keep building them relationships. All the biggest names of the sport there. A Benavidez cookout ain't no big deal.
What? He a hater of Benavidez.
Nah, that's a big deal, but I will be at the fight.
K.O.
But damn, my boy, you definitely just lost your turn because James Benitez, you done got knocked the fuck out.
Mm-hmm.
We do appreciate your super chat though.
And I will read it. We still read it.
Yeah, no, he read it.
I read it.
And I will be at the Canelo fight to keep building those relationships. Who we got next though?
We have Bold.
Bold.
From Discord.
Bold, unmute. What up?
Bold.
Yo.
We hear you.
Yo, peace to the guys. What's up, man? How y'all doing, man?
We good. Who's this? First time caller?
Nah, man, I called you before. I just wasn't on Discord.
Okay.
I used to call you on the other joint. I forgot what it was.
Straight.
Yeah. So I thought personally that fight was a draw because I thought after Amanda Serrano, you know what I'm saying, hurt Katie Taylor, she came out the last few rounds a little reckless, and I thought she got tired because she was looking for the knockout a little bit too much. But overall, I thought it was a good fight. Katie Taylor did pull it through, but I don't like those two scorecards, the 97-93 and the 96-93. I thought both of those judges was on crack, but that's just my opinion. I mean, I could see a 96-94 either way, but personally, I had it a draw.
No, I think a draw is definitely justifiable, and I do agree with the scorecards. I thought those were a bit outrageous.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, are we talking about the Shakur Stevenson fight too, or are we just talking about the ladies?
No, of course. All week, man. All weekend, man. Whatever fights you seen this weekend.
Yeah, so here's the thing, man. To me, in the words of Ali, I thought Oscar Valdez looked like an amateur going against a real professional because Shakur put a master class on him. And I thought if Shakur would have just stepped it up just a little bit more, I thought he would have got the stoppage, particularly in like rounds 8 through 10. But I thought he just kind of like just wanted to embarrass him, you know what I'm saying, in front of the Mexican fans and stuff like that, because I know, you know, the stadium was rocking for Oscar Valdez, but you notice
they sure was. Let me tell you,
like about the end of the 9th round, the Mexican fans, you know, all that cheering kind of died down. Could hear like a pin drop out there. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Thanks for having me on.
Appreciate you calling in, man. Who next?
We got a 908 number on Blog Talk.
On Blog Talk, who we got next?
Isn't that I think we got everybody there. Short night.
Blog Talk, Cash App.
Double check the Cash App. We good on the super chats.
That is definitely on me. So we got the hand. Let me check the Cash App.
Let's see who we got.
Dead air.
Joseph Hatfield. Whoa, $25. Bo, send that hat.
Oh, he just bought the hat.
But we need to.
You still gotta
Joseph
spell it,
ain't send his
address and stuff.
No.
You can send it to BoMason_TBV on IG, or you could just send it back to Ness the same way you sent that. Let's see what he get. He might just get himself a hat. Let's see.
Get a smoke break and the show.
Oh, raffle. All right. Shout out to Joseph Hatfield.
Who we got on the Discord?
Who that?
El Terra Planista? Oops, I just said that.
Let's go! I'm ready!
What up?
Yo, what's up, Ness?
What's
Long
up?
time no see.
Who's this?
Yo, it's Alejandro from Calgary.
Oh, Alejandro, what up, Cuba?
Been a long time, eh?
Hey, ¿qué pasa, Sere?
No, man, I like the title, bro. It is the Shakur era. I've been saying that, man. This guy's the next big thing. Like, I obviously I'm pro-Cuban, right? I saw him lose to Rovesi Ramirez in the Olympics. But I tell you, bro, he's too big for Ramirez in the pros, bro. If he fights him in the pros, he beats Ramirez easy. This is the Shakur era, man. He's gonna beat everybody going up to 147. Obviously, it's gonna take him a while to get there, but when he gets there, bro, he's gonna beat everyone there too, man. Easy peasy.
For sure.
He said easy peasy. I love it.
Yo, but what's up about David Morrell Jr., man? You know he's gonna beat everybody, right?
I mean, they going pretty slow with him though.
No, man, I'm telling you, man, that kid is real good, man. That guy is actually like pedigree Cuban turning pro young. You haven't had that, bro. You haven't had that in 60 years, bro. You haven't had a real good Cuban like Regan Dial level pedigree turn pro young since now. David Morrell is the first guy to do it in a long time because all these good Cubans that you heard of, Lara, Regan Dial, they all turned pro way too late, bro. Way too late. This is the first time you get young Cubans out there, you know. And there's this guy, Joelvis Gomez. He's good too, man, at 154.
Yep.
Yeah, we actually were just in the gym with Joelvis.
And he should be on the show tomorrow morning.
Bro, that kid is good, man. That kid has got bright future too, man. I think he can win a title.
No, definitely. I mean, the WBA already has him in their top 15 ranking, so, and he's only 5-0.
WBA's a joke, though, man. Fuck WBA, though. Sorry.
Nah, you ain't gotta be sorry. You good.
No, but you know, man. Yeah, I hate that thing about Super Champ, bro. What's that nonsense, man? I hated that, and now the WBC is doing the same with the franchise belt, man. They need to get rid of that ASAP.
To the WBA's credit, you know, they have started going through the elimination process by forcing these fights. Hence, Gervonta Davis versus Rolly Romero's, for example, that is a fight to eliminate the belt because they're fighting the regular champ versus interim champ.
Yo, who do you think wins that fight, bro? Rolly Romero is a Cuban. He talks so much trash, but, bro, I think he's just talking trash, man. I think he can't back that shit up.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think Gervonta handles business come May 28th.
Man, I can't believe that Rolly Romero guy he's hilarious, though, man. I laugh every time I see his interviews, man. Hilarious guy.
Yeah, definitely a character. He's if he's not gonna do anything, he's gonna entertain for sure.
Anyway, before I go, yo, Ness, have you gotten your ass knocked out in Border Wars yet or not yet?
Nah, man, I retired undefeated.
Oh, come on, man.
Bro, you the one got injured. Last I remember, you got injured, right?
Oh man, I was super injured, man. I got my bicep tore up. Then I got appendicitis, so I had to get my appendix removed. It was just back-to-back surgeries, really.
Sounds like you need to hang him up, champ.
Yeah, I'm hanging him up, man. I'm just going back to engineering, bro.
Well, all right, Alex, man. Thanks for calling in. Appreciate it. Glad to hear you're still sticking around. Who next? All right. I think that is everybody now, right? That is everybody. And are we all caught up, gentlemen?
We are caught up. Just want to read off our poll.
Read it off.
248 votes. 39% of the public said yes, she was robbed. Followed by 22% of the public said no, they felt Katie won the fight. 21% of the public felt the fight was close, no robbery. 18% of the public felt it was a draw. So we do appreciate everybody for participating in the poll. Make sure to smash the thumbs up button. Make sure to share this episode. And make sure you are subscribed to The Boxing Voice. I am your co-host, Danny Alvarez, Ringwalk Danny on all platforms. Joined alongside the man himself, Nestor Gibbs. Nestor, they can find you
at Nestor Gibbs on TikTok, also at NestGTO on Instagram and Twitter. Bo, where can they find you? I'm sad no one super chatted that last smoke break, but we're going to take that without y'all.
You can find me on Instagram at BoMason_TBV. If you win a hat, shirt, anything like that, definitely send your information so I can get that to you.
Real quick. James Benitez with the $5 super chat saying, Morrell would definitely beat your boy Benavidez. All those past fighters gave very little resistance for David. Morrell is the real deal.
Let's pray for smoke break.
Spin that wheel. Smoke break.
Ayo.
What is that?
Fuck. Now we got.
That's 2 for him though.
No, we got $10, right? You got 1 minute.
1 minute, raise it to $5 more, and you'll be entered into the raffle. If not within that 1 minute, we're gonna probably end the show.
Yeah, we're gonna have. Let me get a timer. Hey, boo boo, what do you get these picnic baskets? Yeah, none of y'all old enough for that fucking cartoon, man. That's sad. I'm here all alone.
Boo boo.
Here I am again on my own.
Bow. So we are waiting for James Benitez.
We are waiting
to see if he sends in his remaining $5.
Does he?
And he just sent a $10 super chat.
You made the
TBV
cut, brother.
number 1. So that does qualify him for the hat raffle, and it does get him another spin. So spin that wheel, Bo. Fuck. And then he gets an entry.
Nice.
I wanted that smoke break.
Yep.
But that's it.
All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up. Wait, there's someone on Blog Talk. Are you going to press 1? Is that Marcus? Marcus. What up?
Yo, man. I've been watching on YouTube, man. I caught it late, but good show, man. For what I was seeing, Amanda Serrano gonna watch that tape. She gonna be mad as shit, man. She fucked that fight all the way up. She supposed to won easily. I don't know if she got robbed, but she just let it get too close to get taken from her. Secure the business, man. But you know, everybody know the fights for him gonna be at 35. But I ain't rushing him. I let him do what he need to do in 30 right now. But I'll be on in the morning, man. Good show as always. Spin that wheel, y'all.
All right,
John.
Appreciate it.
All right. So if you guys have any ideas for the super chat wheel, please let us know. You can hit Bo up. You can hit us in the DMs. You can super chat and tell us. You can drop it in the Discord. We just want to make it better, and we want to find a way to be able to have not only you interact with us, but also give you something back every single day and take advantage of the merch that we have here now and the fact that we can, give back. Yeah. So we're